Welcome to our Boennappetit review number 2. I have my wonderful mommy, Nina.
Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. How is everybody doing today? Thank you for having me over, Enna, darling.
Thank you for coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun. How's the volume for Nina, guys? Let me know.
Yes, let me know.
Let me know.
Am I talking loud enough? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hello,
Good
hello, hello.
night.
Good. Well, it's night some places. Can I like to do this sometimes. Chat, I want to know what time it is for you where you are currently.
You wanna?
AM or PM? Let me know what time it is.
She wants to
Because you'll
dox you.
understand why I say good night. There's a lot of 2 a.m.
Oh wow.
What is that, Enna? That's good
Holy.
night. Mm-hmm.
There's so many people on the other side of the world.
3 a.m. You see that? Mm-hmm. It's
They
for them.
should be sleeping.
The good night is for them, not for you, honey.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Brain dance, 9 p.m. That's for you, honey. Good night.
Wow, that's a lot of. Well, yeah, we have some people close to our time zone too.
Sure. I think people stream from people watch from any time zone. That's the fun of it.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I think your volume's good too, and I'll put the
Yeah.
PG down. Okay, guys. So I'm sorry in advance if I didn't get to your photo because a lot of you guys started adding in last minute again. So we're going to be looking at everybody's wonderful cooking skills. There were some that were very questionable and some that were obviously takeout. So we'll be calling you guys out for that. I have a question, Mom. What is one of your favorite cuisines? I'm curious.
Cuisines. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I actually am prepared for this. For my top 3 foods ever. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For my top 3 foods ever, number 1, some kind of pizza. Number 2, some kind of fish protein. Like we're talking a tuna tartare or a tuna steak, maybe
Fancy?
just raw salmon. And then number 3 would be some kind of noodle soup. My top 3 are udon,
Ooh.
japchae, which is the glass noodle, and number 3 would be pho.
Oh, I love that.
I can also do a number 3 on all of the first 3. I like spicy food. I'm very adventurous when it comes to food. I've tried a lot of different foods, different cuisines. I like salty, I like sweet, I like spicy.
That's good. You sound very experienced with your palate.
But at the same time, this is something that I've talked about with Pomu before a little bit, that when it comes to cooking at home, my everyday food is very, very bland.
Like?
I will typically have, either chicken or eggs or maybe some fish protein with a green salad with vegetables. And I will have that maybe twice a day minimum, or like a quinoa salad with veggies, things like that.
Whoa.
With, of course, some protein.
Quinoa? That's so expensive.
I know. But it's so good for you.
Yeah, it
Quinoa
is.
has so... I hate to say the word, but it's kind of a superfood, honey.
Yeah, it is. And I can never find it anywhere. So I'm surprised you can find it.
I mean, I live in a different forest than you, darling.
That's true. Mom lives in like the deep dark forest. Still can't find her. Good thing we have
So
the
when
internet.
it comes to food, I also really, whenever I'm eating at home, I don't like to cook very extravagant meals. A lot of the stuff I eat is, I wouldn't say raw, but I'll, for example, meal prep, like 5 different salmons, right? Just like 5 chunks of salmon.
I
and
just
that's for 5
imagine you
different meals.
eating raw salmon.
Yeah, I love raw salad, honey. Cabbage? Oh, cabbage makes for the best salad.
Cabbages are good, yeah. I like
What about you,
the-
Enna, darling?
I like purple cabbage. I mean, it doesn't taste too different, but it looks better. I usually like to eat. Well, every day I eat rice. It's in my blood, guys. I eat rice every single day. Lately I've been eating a lot of cause it's getting colder. I've been eating a lot of curry and soup, like things that kind of warm you up more, like more hearty foods.
Yes.
Oh, and beef stew. I kind of like to make more comfort food at home.
Do you have a slow cooker?
I don't. I just put
Okay,
everything in
can
a
I just-
pot.
Oh, well, I guess that also works. Maybe that's even better. Because I was gonna say this will change your life. You just get a slow cooker. What I usually do before stream is I'll put in, for example, like some sort of meat in there, a bunch of veggies, a little bit of chicken stock or whatever I have on hand, and then I just leave it for 8 hours, and then my house smells good, and then there's curry or soup or something like that.
Oh, you would leave it in there for 8 hours? I thought it's supposed to be like...
it slow cooks.
Damn,
That's what a
long
slow
time.
cooker does. It cooks it slowly.
I do that too, but on the pot and on a stove. I guess it's the same thing.
How long do you leave it for?
I leave it like... I've never left anything for like 8 hours, but the longest would be like 5 or 6.
Well, with the slow cooker, you just press a button and then you leave it. You just walk away.
Oh, damn. Oh, here we go, guys. Investing in a slow cooker.
That will be your Christmas gift from you to you.
Now you're going to say from me to you. Thanks, Mom. I'll consider it.
Honey, I'm trying to get out of debt first before I give my children expensive gifts that they might not use.
Well, I know where you're spending it on. The fish and the quinoa.
I'm sorry. Somebody wrote a comment. I eat fish raw out of the river like a bear. And it made me laugh.
You are very brave. Okay, shall we start on our first
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Boennappetit review? All right, first person, who's up? Let me know if you can see, Mom.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a pretty
Ooh.
omelet.
Yeah, it's really nice. This one is by Kosaka. I think the plate in
Koshka Sava.
background.
Koshka is cat.
Koshka?
Sava is owl.
In Russian?
So cat owl. Yeah.
Oh, Koshka Sova.
Koshka Sava.
I think the plate and background are better featured than the egg itself. Is it an omelette? I have my doubts. It's not as fluffy as usual since I only used 3 eggs. That is a lot of eggs.
Whoa.
I am the only one eating it after all. Normally, it'd be 4 to 5 eggs for 3 people. Huh.
I think a 3-egg omelet, it's a lot. It'll keep you full, but I think that's
Yeah.
okay for one person.
Yeah, if you have a big appetite and if that's all you're
Yeah.
eating. It's really nice, actually. It looks... Do you know Gudetama?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like Gudetama.
With his little butt.
Yeah.
With his little butt.
It's so
I think the
cute.
omelet looks great, honey. I don't know why you're being so harsh on yourself. It looks delicious. It looks wonderful. The plate looks wonderful and delicious too.
Plate is really nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm always curious about omelets. Does anybody... I always put milk when I'm beating my eggs to make it a little bit more fluffy
Yeah,
or
me too,
creamy.
me too. What else do you
Except-
put?
Usually I like to salt and pepper my egg before. Yes. People are giving you funds for the slow cooker, honey. Woohoo!
Thank you, guys.
Do it.
I'll make sure to thank you guys in another stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I usually like to take my eggs, beat them. I'll add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just some kind of milk. I only have coconut milk at home and
Oh.
regular milk, like the 3% one. But I like to put coconut milk because then it makes my egg kind of sweet.
Oh, I should try that.
I know it's weird. It's kind of an acquired taste, but I like it. And then I don't like to put too many spices over my egg because I like to put hot sauce over it.
On your egg?
Like after, yeah, when it's done, just you have the fluffy and sweet omelet, and then I put Tabasco or sriracha.
Oh, I have never thought about putting Tabasco on my egg. I should try it.
Really, I recommend sriracha. I think sriracha goes better on eggs, but hot sauce, why? Because why not?
Wait,
Hot sauce and eggs is amazing.
are you the type of person to put sriracha on almost everything?
Yes.
I've seen people like you. Do you also
I just,
bring
I like
your
my
own?
food to hurt.
Oh,
Not really. I feel that bringing your own sauce, listen, I'll be honest. If you bring, I'm not judging, but if you bring Tabasco somewhere, it's a little bit lame. Most places have some kind of a hot sauce like a Tabasco or sriracha. But if you have your super secret family recipe passed down from your grandfather's grandfather that you bring in a little jar in a can, that's cool.
that's very
Huh?
rare. Who
Isn't it?
who in this chat brings sriracha to every restaurant? I know there's some of you guys here. I feel it.
But there is usually sriracha or Tabasco. There's usually at least one kind of hot sauce in every restaurant.
That's true. That is very
Right?
true.
It's like saying there's no ketchup. There's usually ketchup at a restaurant or mayonnaise or something.
Yeah.
See, hot oil. That's cool, honey. Do you make it by yourself?
Chili oil is really good too. Have you tried chili oil?
Yeah.
I really like that.
I like it with dumplings.
Me too, and noodles.
And noodles? Oh,
Yeah,
like
you
the
just-
thick noodle? Yeah.
Yeah, you just dip it in and some spice. Okay.
I wonder what Caribbean. Wait, somebody wrote Caribbean pepper. I wonder what that tastes like.
It sounds very spicy. Caribbeans have a little bit of more spicier foods, I think.
And very flavorful. There usually always is what is it called? Like lime and things like that in their recipes.
Yeah.
Which brings out the flavors even more.
I love it. I love Korean food. Okay, let's go to the next one. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kosaka.
Now I want to make egg.
Ooh. By Kon Kofi. Trying out my new fusion recipe. This is chicken katsu sando using ciabatta bread with homemade Thai style chili sauce. Holy, we got a chef here.
I want to know everything. I want to know the homemade Thai chili sauce. I want to know. Oh my goodness.
That looks so complicated.
And the little flag on top of it, it says Boennappetit.
It's so cute. I love it. Thank you. Damn, Con Coffee. This actually looks like, one of those food stalls.
Yeah, like a food truck or a
exactly.
food stall, right?
Looks like it came from
Yeah,
there.
I could definitely see that. I love the cucumbers on top. I think it adds a really beautiful touch because let's be honest, just fried chicken sometimes,
Yeah.
or chicken coffee, on bread can feel a little overwhelming. So just having something,
Balance
something
it
that,
out.
just looking at this, I'm already thinking pickles. What if you put, like pickled turnip or pickled
Something like acidity to balance it out.
Not cucumber pickles, but what is it called? There's like the red one, and then there's the white radish pickles, even kimchi. Something
Ooh,
pickled.
kimchi.
Something pickled, honey.
I'm already hungry and I just ate.
Right. I'm getting so excited. I love talking about food. You should also tweet this at the Gordon Ramsay, honey.
Oh my god. You know what? I had a dream once that I posted one of my meals and then somebody tagged Gordon Ramsay and he said that
no.
it sucked.
Oh no.
It was a nightmare.
Yesterday during your girls' collab, I kept writing quotes from the Gordon Ramsays in your channels. Some of the viewers picked up on it. I was saying like, is this effing raw?
Yes, mother.
Is that a effing rat in my kitchen?
Oh my god. There was actually somebody named Gordon Ramsay saying those. Was it you, Mom?
No, I was me on Nina Kosaka saying those things.
You have to
But
find
maybe
out.
I know people were repeating them.
I know, it's so funny.
It was fun.
Corn coffee,
The
thank you
first-
so much. It's wonderful. I'd love to try it one day.
I love it. Me too.
Next one. Ooh, by Nick Cown. Don't even know if those have names. Basically, a result of messing around. Wow.
So on the left, it looks like a homemade pizza of sorts,
Yeah.
right? That's tomato on it. I don't know if it's coriander or cilantro. People use both names, I think.
Yeah.
Some kind of cheese, and then do you think that's regular pizza bread, or do you think it's like a naan or
Kinda looks
or
like-
a pita?
Yeah, pita. Kinda.
Yeah, because it's kind of thin.
Yeah.
It's like and crunchy.
I really like thin pizzas. Sometimes I find that the crust of pizza can be a little too much. Well, it fills me up very easily, so I like the thin ones better.
I think it depends on the pizza because, for example, I love pineapple and hot spices on pizza.
You like
But for
pineapple
that, you need a
pizza?
thin crust. You need thin crust with like all the veggies. Everything needs to be crunchy. But then, for the regular crust, I like the heartier pizzas.
Oh, like the cheese?
The cheese or like what is it called? The deluxe usually. Where it has everything all
Oh,
dressed.
yeah. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I can only ever
Do you
eat
like pineapple on pizza?
no. We had a conversation about this.
I forgot I have to
last
go.
time.
By the way, I have to leave immediately. I'm
Mom,
sorry.
wait.
Have
Let
fun. No,
me
I'm
explain
kidding.
myself.
Yeah. Go ahead, honey. I'm listening.
Pineapple is maybe I've never had a good pineapple pizza, but the one that I had, the pineapple completely overtook the pizza. The juices like made everything like super sour, and I felt like I was just eating pineapple on a crust.
I think that's just you having a really, really bad one, to be honest.
Well, now I'm forever traumatized. That's what I think when I think about pineapple pizza.
I like that. Now, from now on, anytime somebody talks about pineapple pizza, you get very scared.
I was telling my chat the other time we did the Boennappetit that I should try a pineapple pizza again. Cause
You should try durian pizza.
have you tried durian pizza?
No, but I recommended it to Pomu. She loved it.
I don't even like durian. Have you tried durian?
I want to try durian.
Durian is actually really good, but the smell smells like what's left of your debt.
By the way,
Stinky.
Pomu loved the durian pizza. Chat is just don't read them. They're trying to start a little bit of
Mom,
friendly
I
competition.
can't tell if you're
between the girls.
gaslighting
No.
me or not.
I'm not, honey.
I'm so scared of durian pizza.
Sorry, so you said you are scared of pineapple pizza.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so sour. It just tastes like pineapple, but on bread that's soggy. Ugh.
Honestly, that's not supposed to be like that. I think something was wrong with that.
Okay, I'll try it again another time. We'll see if we can redeem the pineapple pizza.
Will you be... Because that's something I've been wanting to try and do, you know, kind of like eating streams where you like show your food and you're eating and then you're talking. But then you can also do a cooking stream. What do you think you're going to do? Eating or cooking? Or both?
I think I like to do both. The only problem is like I don't know how I'm gonna showcase a cooking stream because like you know my PC is here and then the kitchen is like all the way in another room, so I'm not sure how I would like do that. I'm still trying to figure it out.
If you're gonna cook something small, I know people sometimes get like those little hot plates or grills. I've seen a lot of the mukbangers do that, where they'll basically be filming in their office, but then they'll put a little stove, kind of a hot plate.
Yeah, I did think about because you know how Millie she does some cooking streams sometimes, and she has like this gas stove, I believe.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like it's so near the monitors.
It's terrifying. Huh?
I don't want anything to explode.
I'll be honest, I've told my chat and I will repeat it here in your stream. I am not doing the cooking. All I'm doing is the eating and the drinking, honey.
You don't like cooking, Mom?
Well, I just cook boring things. Like I said, the other day it was just a bunch of vegetables, 2 eggs, and hummus, you know, and some nuts for the fats. Like I eat fairly bland foods at home because I like to go out and enjoy good food.
I feel like you make a lot of like very super healthy food, so maybe you can show people how to. Cause I actually don't really know how to make super.
What I'm
healthy
trying to
food.
explain is that some of my meals are I boil 2 eggs, I cut up a tomato, I cut up a cucumber, and then I have half an avocado.
I watch it, Mom.
That's not exactly the best, cook with me while I cut this cucumber.
Well, you know, people will watch it anyways. They love you. They'd watch you
true.
sip
Who
wine for
doesn't,
3
honey?
hours. So.
Whoa. For 5 hours, okay?
Whoa. Okay. Raising the bar.
Raising the bar, honey.
Okay.
I still think that eating streams are more fun. Oh, sorry. Let's talk about the right one. I think it looks on curry, maybe meatballs, potatoes.
Looks like
Sort of
curry, but like they ate it because you know how curry is usually there's more sauce, I guess.
Yeah,
This
maybe it's a
one-
drier curry.
That's true. That could be true. That looks really good. I think there's potatoes or carrots. I can't tell.
I think those are potatoes that are just orangish, and then meatballs.
Yeah, it looks really good. Lechon, thank you so much.
Thank you for the picture.
Okay.
Sorry, get me talking
Ooh.
about pizza. Oh.
Wow, by Ransu, cook some fried chicken mojos and fried banana earlier for dinner. Fried banana?
Hold on, I have to Google what the mojos is, honeys.
I also don't know what that means.
Crispy potato mojos. I guess it's just like the potato chips. So it's the thing on the right. It sort of looks like potato chips. So it's just, basically you cut your potato into thin.
Oh. Oh, I've never had fried banana. Do you fry it? Wait,
I have. It's really good.
wait. This might be a stupid. They're not frying it with the peel on, right?
Oh, actually, I wonder.
Cause it kind of looks like the peel, but then
Yeah.
like, can you eat the peel? Probably plantains. Oh no, they don't fry the peel. Okay, good. I was like, I don't think you can eat the peel.
Oh, that's just why the peel looks like that, because the plantains, they're kind of brownish, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Without
Oh,
the
this
peel.
all looks so good. You know what? Just looking at this photo, it makes me want to take out a big, cold glass of beer and just eat fried foods with it. Oh, I love
Alcohol
that.
and fried chicken is a very good pairing. Thank you, Ransu. This looks
Thank you.
delicious. Thank you. Should try fried banana one day. Ooh,
Okay.
this one looks like it came from hell. the tomatoes and the eggs look like flames. And kind of the
Yeah, it really does. And even, I think that's a chicken, right?
Is
I
that
think That's
chicken?
a fried cutlet or a chicken, like a katsu.
yeah,
No?
it kind of looks like chicken.
It all looks like it's, Yeah, it does look like the flame emoji, all of
Yeah,
them.
right. And the yolk kind of looks like it's.
Yup.
It looks very like somebody sucked its soul out. It looks very wrinkled for some reason.
You know everything about that, huh, Anna?
Exactly, mom.
Yo, this looks so pretty.
Yeah, I can't. This is literally the type of food that they serve in hell. Good job on mimicking. A wonderful job. Thank you. Okay, next
I'm
one.
so curious what that was, the chicken. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
You know, there's one. I'm not a picky eater, and also this looks very delicious. But it just reminded me, I absolutely hate corn.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, do you hate canned corn or do you hate corn on the cob?
I hate both.
Oh my goodness, no, honey. Corn on the cob with butter and
No,
salt.
I've tried it.
No?
I've tried it. Many
I'm
people.
sorry, your reaction was so genuine. No.
Many people have tried to
No.
convert me. I don't know. I really
believe
don't
that.
like corn. But for some reason I like corn flavored things.
Okay, that is a little strange, but I get
Yeah,
it. I get it. Corn
but-
flavoring doesn't taste exactly like
Yeah, it
corn
doesn't
corn.
taste like corn. The actual corn, I think I just don't like how sweet it is. Yeah, I don't know.
It is strangely sweet. I will
Yeah.
admit. It is strangely sweet.
And I don't know. I don't like the texture. Just like it's like eating little fish and you explode them in your mouth.
Oh, I
Feels
love
kinda-
that.
Oh,
I love that.
okay.
Like little fish eggs too. I love that caviar.
I like
Ooh.
caviar, but this one is just. But
So just to make
uh-huh.
sure, this plate. First of all, I love the skillet. Right?
Yeah.
The skillet looks incredible. It's beef, rice, corn, and then what's that at the top? I guess chive.
Maybe chives, yeah. The beef kind of looks like. Is this tartare? It looks kind of raw.
Well, she's gonna cook it, right?
Oh, she hasn't cooked it yet. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's pre-cooking. That's why it's all like that. And then when she's gonna cook it, she's
Oh.
gonna mix it, because fried rice is usually like it's all mixed, right?
I saw that the rice was done, so in my head I'm like, this must be done, right? 'Cause my rice is always done first. Oh, I see. So you just do you put that in the oven? I guess.
Yeah, maybe because it's kind of a skillet, huh?
I've never had a skillet before. I just know it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Mayu.
But I am guessing they're about to cook it because
I think
usually,
so
when I
too.
think of like shrimp fried rice or something, it's all cooked and
I mean, you could eat beef raw, but usually it's more like chopped up, so it's easier to eat.
Anna Ramsay, this is raw.
This is raw, yeah. Do you like to eat your steak? Well, how do you like it done?
Medium rare, or I used to do it pink, but now I think medium rare.
Yeah, me too. Or medium cooked is okay too, but never fully
Yeah.
cooked. It's just too hard to chew.
Yeah, I have a really good advice for, well, maybe, because I know sometimes when people cook their steak well done, they want the consistency of the steak to stay kind of, they want it to kind of remain the size and the shape, especially let's say for a filet mignon. Something that I would recommend is you can butterfly it. So if you like your meat cooked, if you cut the meat in the middle and then they cook that part of the meat, a lot of restaurants will do it for you. A lot of restaurants also won't do it for you because they consider that way the juices are going to run out. But at the same time, honey, if you're cooking it well done, there's no juices left. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Now, this is something that often gets recommended because cooking, let's say a filet mignon well done can take 30, 40 minutes. And, that's a long time in a restaurant, honey.
Yeah. Unlike they have a lot of orders, so they don't want it to be
something else too you could do. I do this often if I go, the breakfast places that have the sausages and the bacon.
Yeah, the very traditional ones.
I will always ask them to butterfly my sausages because then the sausage gets kind of grilled on the inside, and I love it, honey. It's so good.
Oh, I should try that next time. I never thought to ask them how to cook it. I don't know. I just eat it the way they cook it, but.
At one point when I was in between, I had just gotten onto earth from heaven and I was broke and in debt and I had nothing to do. I worked in a few restaurants. It was something that I can kind of not have to worry about keeping my human appearance too human because people got drunk. Nobody really looks at you that close,
There you go, guys. If you need someone to hire.
Oh no, honey. I'm loving the streaming. Are you trying to kick me out?
Yeah, I am, because I don't want you to get drunk by the end of the stream.
No, I'm not drinking. I have to work out after.
Mayu, thank you so much. I hope you're going to be cooking that afterwards because it's very raw beef. Thank you.
It looks delicious, Mayu.
I would eat it without the corn, though. Ooh. Oh, I love Japanese curry so much.
That looks so good.
I miss Japan.
Can I read it?
Yeah, you can read it. Go ahead.
Faust. Sorry. Japanese pork curry with a dash of instant coffee. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think they put the instant coffee in the curry for the flavoring.
No, wait.
It's bitter. Yeah?
Oh.
Or do you mean they're having... Otherwise, they would have said, and I'm having an instant coffee.
Yeah, you're right.
I think they put the instant coffee in the curry.
Wait, would that taste
Please
good?
Explain it to me. Somebody in chat is saying they're doing it. Explain it to me. Why? I love this. I love coffee. I love coffee jelly. I love curry. Explain it to me. Does it just make it more bitter? Does it just balance out the flavors more? Tell me more.
Yeah, there's no coffee in the photo either, so...
So it must be in the curry.
Yeah, I wonder how that tastes. Just a pinch.
Yeah, just a pinch. A dash just means like a tiny bit. Probably for the extra punch, makes them more complex, adds a little bit of flavor. Enna, make me Japanese pork curry with a dash of instant coffee.
I don't know if I'm gonna succeed in making that. I've never tried that before.
Please, Enna.
Coffee spices go well with curry. Oh, and I imagine it might smell better. Maybe. Or is it not
I like
enough?
curry smell, but I agree that I think the smells together would be nice. Very homely.
To be honest, I really want to try it. Like, how would you incorporate it? With the powder?
Yeah, I think they probably just add a dash of the powder, right? With it's the instant coffee, right? You take some instant coffee, you put it in.
Would it work with
a
hot
lot of
cocoa?
people are saying chocolate.
Yeah, I was
like
thinking that
cocoa
too.
powder.
Yeah. Oh my, I can't imagine.
Peanut butter powder.
Ooh, okay. Peanut butter, I've tried using, and it pairs very well with very salty things. Peanut butter is great. Wow.
It just deepens the flavor, but you wouldn't notice. Oh,
yeah, it's incredible. Fast. Great job. I actually want to try this. I'm really curious about the flavor.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And I love the little emojis. It looks like Enna.
Oh, yeah. Mom, why so mean to me?
I love you, honey.
Do you want to read this one, Mom?
Yeah, Altina made some homemade curry today. Boennappetit. That looks so good. I will have to say this. I know some people, they prefer more potatoes in their curry. I love having a lot of veggies in my curry. Potatoes are delicious. But even here, I'm seeing corn. I think I'm seeing onions, a lot of carrots. I love that, honey.
Is it corn?
I love. Yeah, it's like those little corn stalks. It's like, it looks like, I don't know how to say it. But it's like a tiny little, it looks like a corn. It's from a vegetable mix.
Oh.
Tiny corn.
I've never seen tiny corn.
Here. I'll send you a picture. Baby corn, it's called. Baby
Oh,
corn,
what?
do 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 do. Baby corn, do 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 do.
Oh wow! Wait,
Okay, I can't send it to you, but can you just
I
Google
googled it.
baby
Yeah,
corn?
it looks really cute.
That's baby corn.
Does it
No.
taste different from corn on a cob?
It's just boring and less tasty.
Is it sweet?
It's not sweet, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Time to try baby
looks-
corn.
Beautiful, Altina. I love it, and I love the bread with it too. I love eating bread with everything.
Yeah,
Looks
it
so
looks
good. And I
really
think-
good.
Is that egg as well? And was it egg, rice,
Is it egg?
and curry?
I can tell they used. I think the chicken. You know I forgot. Is it called drunken chicken? Cause like the skin is like yellow. Kind of looks like they used that. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, Altina is saying that's satay and curry. Ooh,
Oh,
and
okay.
chicken.
Yeah.
That looks so good, Altina, honey.
Yeah, I'd
Was it
love to
spicy?
try it.
Was it spicy?
Doesn't
How
look
was it?
spicy.
It's not looking very spicy. Although yellow spices can be spicy too.
That's true. You just don't expect it.
Exactly.
Thank you, Altina. Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you, honey.
entry. Ooh, we got some bakeries.
Nanaimo bars. Oh my goodness! Stop. This is everything I love. Okay, sorry. Read it. I'm getting excited. I'm
What's
so sorry.
Nanaimo? Nanaimo?
Nanaimo bars. I think they're a Vancouver thing, right? Or
Oh.
I know they're like an initially, I think, a Canadian thing.
Really?
Because I first had them in Gaspésie. But basically, they're not usually made with mint, but it's something grandmothers always make.
Nanaimo.
But this is chocolate mint Nanaimo bars. It just tastes, I can't even explain
Does
it.
it
It's the
taste
best.
like what's it called? Nutella?
No.
Oh, kind of
It just,
looks
it
like
just tastes like, it's a brownie, but it's like all chewable and soft. Like, you know how brownies, it's hard?
Mm.
It's so good. I think it's a Canadian thing, right? Nanaimo
Oh.
bars? Nanaimo bars.
It looks like, but it's chocolate, right? It looks like chocolate.
Yeah, it's all chocolate. So no baking. It's named after the city of Nanaimo, British Columbia. It consists of 3 wafers: a wafer, a nut, and a coconut crumb. So one of the reasons I love it, I love coconut. So this is like coconut and custard and chocolate. Basically.
Ooh, that looks. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what they wrote. Chocolate mint Nanaimo bars. The lighting makes the custard not look green, but I did dye the custard with green food coloring. Oh, looks kind of scuffed,
this
but
looks
for my first
amazing.
actual time making Nanaimo bars, they turned out good. They turned out like
Louis,
you would
I
buy
want
them.
this recipe. If this is not a secret recipe, please tweet it at Nina Kosaka on the Twitters. Please, honey, if you're listening, I need this.
I can't believe this is their first time. This makes me so sad.
This is what it looks like, though. Trust me. Like, this is.
Yeah, I
It
googled
looks like this
it.
because it's no bake.
It looks exactly like the
Yep.
in the stores. You did a great job, Nuit. Thank
Oh,
you.
I love it.
I'd love to try the Nanaimo bar one day.
It's so good.
Oh,
Rice, egg, seaweed. The holy trinity.
oh my god, it looks like a ramen.
It looks like you put paprika on your egg, right? I'm not sure. I'm sorry I said
Paprika?
it. Paprika on your egg. Oh, this looks so good.
Kinda looks like a face. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. It kind of looks like it's making a little, ooh, like it's
Yeah.
looking to the side and going, ooh.
Or the eyes are bleeding or something.
Definitely did not see that one.
And I imagine like when you break the egg, there's like rice under, so then you mix it all
Yeah.
together. Ooh, that's so good. It's like a donburi. That looks so
Donburi.
good. Shifu, great job.
This looks amazing, Shifu. I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. The egg looks so traumatized. Like, do you not see the face? It
I
just,
see it.
yeah, it looks so like, don't eat me, please. Ugh.
Are you really gonna eat me? Yup.
Yes, it looks really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So that concludes our first image slideshow. Here's our second one.
I was gonna say, I'm like, is that kanji?
Is that kanji?
Oh, it's not. It's Lugao, which I'm guessing is another type of rice porridge.
Oh,
Sorry if I.
What? what?
Lugao, also spelled Lugao, is a Filipino glutinous rice gruel or porridge. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah,
that I
yeah.
said kanji. It's, there's just so many different rice kind of porridge and rice kind of things. I'm sorry, darlings.
Yeah,
My
I
first
mean,
instinct.
like it's very similar, and they probably just call it like something else in their own language. So you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
off. You're off
This looks
track.
amazing.
Yeah.
Can you read the name? I can't read from, because it's like Pauline.
Pauline and says
Ah.
luga with big chunks of chicken and topped with fried garlic
Mm.
plus egg.
Okay, I know I've
Ooh.
already asked you, but I'm gonna ask you again because we're doing this. Do you prefer? I'm gonna use the word kanji because so when it comes to lugao or kanji, do you prefer sweet or savory?
Oh, savory. I don't like sweet.
Same, 100%. I don't know why, but when it's sweet, it kind of has the consistency of rice pudding, and
Yeah.
I don't like it. Rice and sweet, ooh, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never liked anything sweet with rice in it.
Except me.
Yeah, Mom, except you. You're my sweet little rice. Sweet bag of rice.
I am that, honey.
That's so good, though. What's that thing in the middle? Top with it's fried garlic.
Fried.
Oh.
Okay, I have to say the chicken in there, the egg, and then the fried garlic. Oh, it's gonna add so much. This looks so good and so flavorful. Ooh.
This is what I want to eat in the wintertime. Make me feel warm. Thank you, Pauline.
Also, I have to ask about the egg because I know that in the Philippines you have salted egg, and it's usually. Can I tell a quick story about
Yeah,
the
of
Philippines?
course.
If that's okay. Okay. I've already said this story on my stream, but I'll say it here. So maybe you can relate with this, Enna. So I love hard-boiled eggs, right? So if anybody's ever seen a hard-boiled egg, it's just a regular egg.
It's right
and
there.
You open it and you can just shove the whole egg,
Yeah.
in your mouth, and it's fine. At one point, when I was doing all my travels around the world, honey, I ended up at a table in the Philippines, in Manila,
Oh.
and we were eating off of a big leaf. I'm not sure
Oh,
what kind of leaf it
banana
was.
leaf.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, banana.
Yeah,
leaf.
everybody was eating with their hands. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I see this bowl, this gorgeous bowl of this like crimson, deep pink fuchsia red eggs.
Oh.
So, of course, I love eggs and they're so pretty. So I take the egg, I open it completely, and I shove it in my mouth and I eat it, only to then realize that it was so salty.
What
Because
kind
the
of
way
egg was
that you
it?
eat, it's a salted egg. The way that salted egg is eaten in the Philippines is you bite off a little bit of that egg, and then you mix it with your food. It's supposed to be like an extra sort of flavoring for your food.
Yeah.
But I shoved the whole egg in my mouth.
Did you know it was salted or it was
No,
after?
I just thought it was
Oh,
so
that's
pretty.
why. Okay, yeah.
I just thought it was so pretty. I do that a lot. I've done that with century egg too. But the
Oh.
salted egg was a less strong flavor
Yes,
experience. But it was
century
just
egg.
so salty. And everybody laughed at me. And then, later they explained and they said, hey, we usually just take little chunks of it and mix it with our food. And, so I have from now on, I have learned that I do not touch a whole egg ever again.
Well, I mean, as long as you know it's salted, then you know to mix it with something else because it's very salty.
I just thought it was so gorgeous. It was it was just a bowl of these gorgeous fuchsia eggs. I had to eat them, honey.
I'm like the type who always, if I'm eating something new, I'll always ask like, oh, how should I eat this? And should I eat this? Because I'm very cautious. So it's really funny. Like, I just imagine Mom to see something like shimmering and super exotic, and she'll just put the entire thing in her mouth and then regret it.
Somebody's gonna draw me with like a bunch of just my cheeks like a squirrel, standing a little
Yeah.
gremlin, like.
And then the
big
shimmer
cheeks.
reflecting in your eyes.
Yeah, the pain.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm glad you tried it though. And salted egg's
Oh, it
really
was
good. But I've never heard
so
of a
good.
pink one.
It was just the outer shell. It was I don't know if anybody in the chat knows what I'm talking about. They were just
Yeah.
dyed this like deep fuchsia, deep pink, and later it was explained to me it's so people don't confuse it.
Oh.
Actual
Oh, they dyed it for that reason, but you.
But for me, it was the opposite. When I saw the color, I thought, ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I like the color pink.
And then the people around you were like, well, she's a different species. Pauline, thank you so much for your entry. This looks amazing. Thank you.
Pauline. I love it.
Oh, donuts! Oh my god.
I'm so hungry for a donut.
Random weeb. Chocolate mini donuts fresh out of the oven. The shape of some of them are a little scuffed, but still taste good. Why is everybody saying that their cooking is scuffed? They look so good.
Please, honeys, don't be so modest.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This looks amazing.
Okay, Mom.
That's
what?
you. Hi, Random Weave. Hello.
What is your favorite donut, Mom?
Okay, I have a long-winded answer for this
Okay,
one.
let's sit down
I
here.
hope you're ready. So initially, the first time I tried a donut, it was an eclair, which if you think about it, it's kind of a donut. It's
That's
custard-filled or
Very
cream-filled.
fancy.
So from then on, I lived my life having cream-filled, custard-filled donuts, and I like them. I think nowadays, I like the very basics. Give me a chocolate donut. Give me a maple donut. Give me a cherry-filled donut. You know the fake cherry flavoring, honey?
Yeah.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it. I will say, though, I don't often eat donuts nowadays. If ever I do eat donuts, I try to go, to those fancy kind of hipster places where the cool hipster kids
mean
go.
the vegan
And it's
donuts?
like- No, but it's like the voodoo donuts.
What's a voodoo
and
donut?
The voodoo donuts. It's in the Portland, honey. And I'll read you some of them so you can have an idea of what I mean.
Okay.
So I don't often eat donuts, but now if I were to eat a donut, wait 1 second. Uh-oh, my computer's, it's not loading. Hold on.
That's okay.
Instagrams.
It's because you're still using Internet Explorer, Mom. You should change your browser.
What I mean is, I typically now, whenever I do eat donuts, which is not often, I'll go for these crazy kind of flavors. Where it'll be like pink lemonade,
Oh,
pumpkin something,
so those are called voodoo donuts?
No, Voodoo Donuts is just a very famous brand of donut
Oh, okay.
in the United States. It's kind of a thing. Here, okay, wait. I'll show you the picture on Twitter just so you can, like this. I don't know if that explains it.
Okay, let's see.
And the flavors will be like blue lavender, pink lemonade, mint, or
Oof, that's a little fancy. What?
yeah,
What's your favorite donut, chat? Let me know.
yeah, please. For example, this donut has bacon on it, right? That's a
Bacon?
little crazy. Yeah. Have you never had bacon chips on your donut, honey? It only costs
No.
you $10 a donut, but hey,
Wow.
that's how I stay in debt.
What? I can't believe they put blue lavender. What does that even taste like?
I don't know. I'm just giving you examples.
Let's see. I like chocolate. Glazed. Oh, glazed. I love glazed donuts too. Creme brulee. Bear claw. I don't know what that means. Frosted jelly.
Ooh, that
Powdered
sounds good.
donuts, Yeah. I also really like I'm actually very, very like vanilla. I really like the old fashioned donuts, like super, super plain.
Yeah, I like those too.
They taste really good. I should try a voodoo donut. I've never had one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that brand is only in Portland, but it also has in Austin. I'm sure every city or every place where you live, you can kind of look up. Typically, let me tell you about something, honey. Have you heard of the food pages on the Instagrams?
The food
I just discovered it.
pages?
So there's people on the Instagrams that post photos of food. So
Yes.
for example, if I'm gonna go to the Chicago, I find something that's gonna be called Chicago Eats or Eat Chicago.
Yes.
And then they'll be posting all the food pictures, and I'll just go to the places that look the fanciest.
Mom,
and
that's
the
been a
coolest.
thing since like 10 years ago.
I just discovered it. Isn't it fun?
Yes, you're a little bit late, but I'm happy that you found the food Instagrams.
Yeah. It's my new thing. Maybe I'll get rid of Facebook. I don't know.
Oof,
For the food
she's
Instagram.
upgrading, guys. She's gonna upgrade to Instagram finally.
But you could probably find in your area some kind of independent donut shop that does these kinds of extravagant donuts. That being said, Random Weep, your chocolate donuts are amazing.
Yeah,
And I could eat those every
love
day.
to try
I'm sorry
one.
we're talking about all the extravagant donuts, but your donuts are perfect just the way they are, honey.
And they're my favorite type too, so I would eat them every single day. Thank you, Random Weeb. It's so funny to
Thank
call
you.
someone a weeb.
Ooh.
Ooh, oh!
Cincinnati chili 3-way. Merch. Thank you.
Wow, is that cheese?
Wait, no, that's spaghetti.
No, I mean on top.
Wait a second. Yeah, but then when you said chili, so Cincinnati chili is cheese, meat chili, and then spaghetti. That looks amazing. It's like spaghetti and meat, but with cheese. That looks so good.
That looks really
You
good.
don't need the sauce. The sauce is the chili.
And the
I would
and the
put more chili
cheese.
though, personally, because I like.
You like very saucy spaghetti?
I confessed this to the stream yesterday, and I will confess this here. I think spaghetti tastes best with ketchup.
With ketchup? But
Don't say it. Don't say it louder than that.
but mom, there's
Yeah.
literally thousands of sauces that you could use. And
It reminds me of the good old days, honey. Reminds me of the
You
Great
mean the-
Depression, honey.
the days where people couldn't eat anything and they didn't have food.
Yep. It reminds me of the good old days.
Mom,
Spaghetti and
you're gonna
ketchup,
start
trust me.
another world war.
Spaghetti with a lot of butter,
Oh my lord.
and then
Why are you
ketchup.
here?
yep.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that we didn't hear anything. People are saying that this is an abomination. It looks really good though.
I like it. I think it looks good.
Yeah,
I think it looks great.
I just think the cheese has to be
Thanks.
just slightly melted, because on the top it kind of looks like, it's like frozen or just like hard.
You know why I think it looks different? I think the chili was hot. So when Mur initially put the cheese on the chili, the cheese at the bottom started melting.
Yeah.
And the cheese at the top, the reason it has a different color is it's still not melted. I think that's why it looks that way.
Well, it'll probably melt when you mix it. That looks so good. Thank you,
This
Mer.
looks amazing. Ooh, I love it.
Oh. You should read this one because I see some very difficult words.
Deviculus, Holosanji enjoyer. I made some chicken liver pate and pickled carrots and radish for some banh mi. The other stuff are grilled chicken breast, cilantro, sriracha, and hoisin sauce.
Oh,
Yes!
hoisin sauce! I love
hoisin sauce.
Oh, this looks so good.
Pickled carrots, radish, which I'm guessing is also probably pickled, chicken liver pate, delicious, delicious.
How do you even
delicious.
make that? Is it easy?
I don't know.
It looks really difficult.
Honey,
Pickled
we can
carrot.
Google it.
Chicken liver pate. Let's take a look. I feel like it's
There
a hard
is
process.
Somebody can maybe help me. Whenever I get banh mi, I always get. I don't remember the name of it because it's just a number. I'm sorry. It's usually served around Vietnamese New Year's, and it's kind of raw cured beef, but then it's like in a chunk. So they cut it into a pate, but it's raw cured beef, and it's usually
Oh.
served around nem chua. Hold on, let me look it up. Nem chua.
Is that their New Year's?
Yeah, that looks like it, but not in sausage form. It's like in a yeah. It's those little squares, and they're bright red. Yes, thank you so much, darlings.
What's it called?
That's always what I get. I'll show you. It's called nem chua.
Nem
N-E-M
chua.
and then space chua. And then look at like the third or the fourth picture. Not the one that looks like a sausage, but the one that looks like little cube. It's like meat cubes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love the cured one. That's always the one I get when I go get banh mi, honeys. I love it.
I love it. Actually, it looks so good. I'd love to try it.
It's just the flavor is very unique because it's kind of sour cured, you know? So it's not raw, it's cured, but then it still has the consistency and the look and a lot of that flavor that raw beef would have.
Oh wow!
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, Nina's
Yeah.
very cultured, guys. She's lived a very.
I just
long
like
time.
to eat, honey.
Yeah, that's-
I'm just hungry.
she's just she'll eat almost anything. You're not afraid to try very exotic things, right?
I mean, I just like food. food is food.
That is very true. Some
I
people
am.
I know.
I will say, I was scared to try balut. I did not try it. I know people
Oh,
were
you
asking
didn't
about
try
that
it?
earlier. I didn't try it. I was.
Is it because of the?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried
But
it.
I don't know. Do you like it? I mean, I love duck.
It's
so.
Well, the thing is, when you look at it, you clearly see like
Mhm,
you know
mhm,
the
mhm.
bird, and yeah, I mean, did I ever tell you I don't really like birds? Yeah, I mean, it's
that's
a
kind of
little
what
easier
scared me
for
off.
me.
Is just because seeing that I've eaten a lot of different animals in different stages of that, but yeah,
Yeah, it's a
I was scared
little.
of
I
that.
mean, it does give a different experience if you look at it, and then in your brain you're like, okay, this is what I'm eating. But if you don't look at it and you just kind of take it as if it's a shot, it actually is pretty good. But yeah, like there was there was a little bit of crunch, and that kind of was like, ooh, like.
Yeah.
I only tried it once though. It's not my favorite thing, but I thought I would just try it because it was probably my only opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty good taste wise, but
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, duck is delicious, honey.
yeah, just it feels a little bad.
Oh, and Chad is asking. That's the thing. I love chicken feet.
Yeah, chicken feet's
I
good.
love chicken feet. They're so good for your skin, honey. That's how I stay so beautiful. But yeah.
She eats the skin of her children. Oh.
So Debbie Killis, I have to say this looks amazing. This looks delicious. I
Yeah.
love the cilantro. I love everything about this. And hoisin, sriracha and hoisin. Mwah.
You should open up a restaurant because I don't know anybody who makes chicken liver pate at home. So congratulations. Oh, Jambalaya by Stray and
Andouille.
andouille. How do you say it?
Andouille sausage
Andouille,
and shrimp.
sausage and shrimp. We'll try without roux.
Ooh, I'm guessing.
Ooh,
I'm not
I
sure
can't
what
roll
roux
my
is.
tongue like you. Next time
I know
and
this
see
is
what the
all,
difference is.
This is. These are all words that I've seen when I've been to the New Orleans. So I'm guessing this is Creole and this is what is it? Cajun, Creole. There's also another word for there's a lot of I think jambalaya also is Caribbean, no?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
had jambalaya. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the...
Roux is a flour sauce base. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh. Flour? Let me
Like
Google it.
flour, not
Oh,
flour. that you
I was
take,
thinking of like an
flour,
actual flour. Like,
flour. I
how?
don't know how to.
Oh, yeah. The jambalaya that I've tried though, they have rice, but they also add like black beans
Yeah,
and bacon.
blood sausage.
Yeah, or blood sausage. Usually they have shrimp too, or what's it called? Scallops or something. Yeah.
I love
It's
scallops.
really good. This is like my type of comfort food. This looks so
I
good.
love this. I
Thank
agree.
you,
This looks so
Stray.
good. My only complaint, honey, is that there's not enough food there.
It does
More
look like
food. Oh wait, 1 second. Give
does
me 1 second.
kind of look like there's not enough. Is it up?
Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second.
Okay. This one. Well, I'll continue. It does kind of look like the bowl is a little big. I'm not too sure if there's not enough food or if it's just the bowl is really big. But plating wise, it looks really, really good. Like, so good job, Stray. We'll wait until Mom comes back because I think she just has to like.
Hi,
take a break.
sorry for that.
No
sorry
problem.
for that.
No problem.
Okay.
I was just talking about how possibly huge the bowl is. It looks really big.
It just looks like very small bowl with very tiny food. And I'm just
Yeah.
sad that it's such a small bowl with such small food.
Some people don't eat as much, so maybe that's why.
True. But I'm hungry looking at it, so I want more. Ooh.
Wait. 2 loaves, a steak, and simple chicken breast. Don't tell me you bake that bread. Do you know how hard it is to bake bread?
That bread, it looks so pretty. That bread looks like it went to private school, honey. Like it grew
Harvard.
up in a stable two-parent household. That bread took vacations to the Disneyland, honey.
That bread is not me.
So pretty.
I saw it. This looks store bought. The bread, I mean, looks really good, and also the steak looks really good as well. I love the plates. I love these type
Me
of
too,
plates.
I was gonna say. They're so fun. Just how fun the plate is makes you wanna enjoy the food, you know?
Yeah, I like
It
these
just
type of
invites
plates.
you into the food.
It's colorful, and the chicken breasts look really good too.
And I think on the right, the chicken breast, it has onions, it has pepper. What else is that on top of it? It looks like spices.
Yeah, is that egg under? I can't really tell.
Ooh,
Maybe-
I can tell.
But yeah, oh, and I guess like you could eat it in between the bread too.
Yeah, yeah. You could actually put it in a sandwich. Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Ooh. No, I'd have to say I really like just eating, the chicken and the steak and then having the delicious looking bread on the side. Ooh, especially the bread. I don't know why, but it looks like it'd be a little sweet, no?
Yeah,
Like especially the bread on the right.
usually, it kind of reminds me, maybe it's the lighting, but you know how some breads are more on the yellow side and it's usually like a brioche type? Usually they're a little
exactly,
bit
a
sweeter.
brioche bread.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. So it might be a little sweet, which would pair
Yeah,
very
yeah,
well
yeah.
with meat.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's exactly what you were right. It kind of looks like a brioche and that's why oh my goodness.
Thank you, Sugar Lex. This looks wonderful, and I love your plates.
Also, somebody noticed it. I was gonna talk about it.
What?
Is that a Coca-Cola like tablecloth? Because I love it.
Is it?
It's the Coca-Colas. Look. And it's
Oh,
like
you're
Felicidad.
right. Oh, it's upside down. That's why. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it's their placement mat.
Yeah, it's so
Sometimes
cute.
I use like magazines that I don't read to use as a placement mat. So maybe that's what they did too. I
I
feel you.
love it.
I love
That's
it.
so cute.
Thank you.
Thank you for your submission.
Oh, okay. I think you would love this sort of thing because you like to eat raw fish.
Altina, taking a break from work, I decided to make some rice with sashimi. No one from Finana's family got hurt. Why not? And I didn't eat any eggs, I swear. Why not?
This looks
Finana's
so
got a
good.
big family. She'll be fine, honey. She got us as her new family. She doesn't need them.
Run, Finana. Mom's gonna eat you. Run right now if you see this video.
I do wonder if that is, somebody said if that is tofu on top, but it kind of looks like just another type of fish on top. Or maybe white mushrooms?
It might be.
Altina, what was it on top? I see you, honey. What was it on top?
I think isn't that like egg? Because she said, well, she claims that she didn't eat any eggs, but it might be the whites of the egg. It kind of looks like egg or tofu, like that consistency.
Maybe the white of the egg.
Yeah.
It's wakame. Wait, so the white stuff is also seaweed?
I don't think
You have
that's
white-
seaweed.
No. Yeah, the black stuff is wakame.
Yeah,
seaweed, but
wakame
then
should
what's
be
the
the-
white stuff?
I don't-
That's cabbage.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
I like the crunch.
cabbage. Okay, I guess it
Very,
was a
very
lighting
good.
thing.
The crunch
Yeah.
of the cabbage with the sashimi with the rice. Mwah! Chef's kiss.
And I like how you prepared the soy sauce on the side because we can't just eat raw fish. Like, well, you could, but dipping
Good, but
it,
it's better with
yeah, with a
bit.
little bit of soy sauce is the way to go. Thank you, Altina. Very, very wonderful, and also very
This looks so
fancy.
I love it.
Next one. Oh my god.
Okonomiyaki!
Okonomiyaki! Oh my gosh. This bowl? Is this a bowl or plate? It looks huge.
Right, I am confused. Is the okonomiyaki just small? Is it just... Is the plate just huge? What's going on, honey?
Yeah. Why do you guys have such big bowls? I have like the smallest bowls and plates.
Or maybe... What if... I thought about it. What if people purposely make really, really small food just to make it look like it's tiny, but the plate is average size?
That's true. Like, those fancy restaurants where they put one thing in the middle of a
Yup.
huge plate? Yeah.
Yup.
Could be a thing. We clearly need to start adding a banana for scale in all these pictures.
But then some people will use small bananas.
Yeah, there's
Some people will
baby
use big
bananas.
bananas.
Use the baby corn and be like, this is really big.
Yeah, baby corn and then pretend it's real corn.
I love this so much. And this one has, I think, a good amount of mayo ratio. Because there was one where somebody made okonomiyaki and they drenched it in mayonnaise. Oh, God. Do you like mayonnaise, Mom?
Sorry?
Do you like mayonnaise? Like,
yeah, it's not my favorite condiment, but I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either if it's a little bit, but I don't know. I find that too much makes me feel nauseous. It's very rich.
Yeah. I think it's an acquired taste. Definitely mayonnaise. I feel like a lot of people when a lot of people have probably eaten more mayonnaise than they realize, because very often in restaurants they will do garlic sauce, which is usually garlic mayonnaise, spicy sauce, which is usually Tabasco and mayonnaise, or blank sauce, which is a lot of sauces that are creamy tend to be mayonnaise based.
Yeah.
So a lot of folks have actually eaten way more mayonnaise than they realize, most likely. But it's not bad. I just feel, honestly, for me, I know you said this isn't, I feel like I would maybe put a little bit less mayo, but
it kind of looks thick.
It depends what kind of mayo it is.
Yeah. The okonomiyaki, I don't know, I'm looking like depth perception, but
yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Soul Jam okonomiyaki today made with bacon, honey. That looks delicious.
Really good.
And that looks so good. I just wasn't expecting it, because every time I've seen, I don't know for you, but every time I've seen okonomiyaki, it's huge, right? Like it takes up almost the full plate.
And also
it's
like
gigantic.
flat, usually like very flat. So this one looks a little bit thick.
This is beautiful, and I
really
like the grill
nice.
on it. I like when it's a little bit burned.
Like
not
crispy.
burned, but crisp. Yeah.
Thank you, Souljan. This looks great. I'd love to try it one day. I'm hungry.
This is amazing. Ooh.
By Elodie Fiorella. Seems like a beef and rice kind of morning.
I want to live in this
morning.
house. I want to live in a house that serves beef and rice in the mornings. Please adopt me, honey. Do you have room for one adult fox?
Oh my gosh,
Please.
that looks so good in the morning. How long did it take for you to prep? Unless you prepped the night before. Wow, that looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, what if you marinate the meat and then you put it in the fridge for a little bit? Oh my god.
Yeah. You ate this with coffee? Oof. Doesn't
that
coffee
looks
make
so good.
everything kind of like when you eat a meal and have coffee, don't you have to go to the bathroom very soon afterwards?
But isn't that exciting? Then you make more room so that you can eat more.
I guess. I guess if you think about it that way.
Yeah, no, it's exciting.
Elodie
Coffee's
says,
great like
I
that.
always marinate overnight. Oh, no wonder.
Yeah. So then I love it. Can you share with us a little bit? I'm kind of curious. So, this looks like brisket, but is it just regular chunks of meat? What's going on? Regular chunks of beef, brisket? Did you just take a beef slab, cut it up? What do you use for your marinade? Let me know. Let me know, honey. I want to know everything.
I need to eat this. Elodie,
Yup.
you have to share. This is actually making me so hungry.
Mom doesn't care about the nutritional content Choli wants to consume. Listen, I like food.
I love this so much. It looks really good. Is that bone
Wait a second,
though?
Anna. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. What?
Wait, what?
I interrupted you. I'm so sorry. Please go on, honey.
Oh no, I'm just looking at the picture and drooling, that's all.
I have to call out chat. Is nobody excited about their digestive system working well? Isn't it exciting?
What do
Isn't
you
it
mean by
fun?
working well?
Everything's going as it should be going.
Yeah, I mean that.
You're frequently frequenting the restroom, honey.
How many
That's exciting.
times are you going to the restroom, Mom?
Are we gonna talk about this
I don't mind.
in polite society?
Well, can I talk about it?
Sure. Tell me about your pooping schedule, honey.
Okay,
Let's go.
so-
I'm ready.
So, this is like an actual thing, okay? If you have a good routine, like I mean daily routine, like you sleep at around the same
Yep.
time and you eat at around the same time, you're gonna be going to the bathroom at approximately the same time too, which is very, very healthy. And technically, you're supposed to go to the bathroom, I think after each meal that you have. I personally go twice a day, which is
That's really
pretty
good. I'm impressed, especially because you always say you don't tend to eat the healthiest things.
I don't eat like super healthy all the time, but I do get the right amount of nutrients each day. So I mean, I don't eat quinoa because I don't know where it is, but I eat my vegetables, and you know, I eat at the same time every day.
That's
when I
really
can.
good. Yeah. That's really good.
So
Unfortunately, my eating schedule is the thing that changes very often. Okay, let's talk about it. My eating schedule changes very often because sometimes I forget to eat. Sometimes I wake up earlier. Sometimes I, even my gym schedule. Sometimes I go to the gym before the stream. Sometimes I go after the stream.
hard.
But I am very regular with like the morning. You wake up in the morning. As Kesha once said, like P. Diddy, got my glasses, I'm out the door, honey, I'm gonna hit this city.
How do you know that song?
Except for me, it's I listen to the radio, honey.
Okay, you're so modern sometimes.
But for me, what it is, it's just, you wake up, you hit the restroom at about the same time every day. That's my body's got the habit of that. And then whenever else.
That's really good. That's when you know like you're pretty healthy. It's very
But
important.
I think it's exercise really helps me with that. Even just walking, even if some days I can't have a lot of exercise, I'll just go for a walk and stuff like that. It really helps. And coffee also helps with that. I've really cut down on my coffee consumption lately, but I know it helps.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really drink coffee. I drink a lot of tea. Elodie says it's beef sirloin and the sauce is soy sauce. A bit of lemon, garlic, and white onions. Oh,
that sounds so good.
It must be so tender.
And you let that overnight? Yeah, it's gonna be so
yeah.
soft.
It's really good.
I love that.
Elodie.
Thank you for sharing your secret recipe.
Thank you. Okay.
And thank you for talking about your restroom schedule. That was great. We all got to share. Isn't that exciting?
Very comfortable with natural things. But if you guys are not comfortable, then I understand.
I think there's a lot of stuff that we put big taboos on to talk about, but realistically, everyone does it, and talking about it is just normal. And maybe somebody who, I don't know, maybe they're going to the restroom in that way once every 3 days, they'll be like, oh, that's not normal.
Oh,
You don't know sometimes when things aren't normal or okay until somebody else tells you. It's imagine,
Can I tell a story real quick?
Absolutely, honey. You can do anything you want.
My grandmother, well, she's not related to me, but she's like a friend's grandmother, so I call her grandma as well. When she was like younger, she told us that there was this one time where she didn't go to the bathroom, like number 2, for a whole month.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and after I think this would happen quite frequently, and afterwards, like a few years later, she actually developed some stomach cancer. And because of that, she's always telling me and my friend the importance of, making sure that you are going to the bathroom at least once a day. So it is very important that you go. I know this is a very maybe touchy subject, but I think it is very important to know that it isn't good to not go to the bathroom. Like, even if you're not going for 3 days in a row, that's something that you'll have to fix, because it's very bad to have waste in your body for that long. So please make sure that you are eating right and exercising and sleeping well, so that the routine of your body works.
Sorry.
Works.
Somebody wrote, go to bathroom number 2 now, everybody.
Wait, can you force yourself to go, or not really?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be forcing out and squeezing or anything like that, because that's also really unhealthy for you.
My dad literally just waits there.
Yeah, but at least he's like waiting, right? He's not forcing.
Yeah, he doesn't force it. He'll like bring in his phone, watch some TV, just like wait in there till it comes. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, don't pop up. Something that is like very, 101 basic is you can look up high fiber foods. So for example, a lot of veggies, right? I know some veggies don't taste the best. Looking at you, broccoli, honey.
I love
But
broccoli.
cucumber is delicious and it tastes a lot very watery. It's got a ton of fiber. A lot of fruits I know you shouldn't overeat fruit, right? Because it's still sugars and things like that. But a lot of fruits, especially fruits like what are they called? Plums. They have a natural, like plums naturally kind of will make you poop more.
Yeah.
I don't know a better way to explain it. There's something in the plum. I don't know exactly what it is, but it just kind of like relaxes you and
It like
loosens you, I don't know.
stimulates your bowels and makes
Yeah.
you like.
But a
ooh.
lot of fruit, the skin has a ton of fiber, and then the sugars, they basically like relax your system. And yeah, so prunes, plums, apricots, apples. I love cucumbers. Just something too that, for example, I like celery. I know it's a little boring for some people. You cut up celery, you put it in water in your fridge for a day. It becomes even more crunchy. And then you dip it in a little something, a little peanut butter, a little cream cheese. Ooh,
Ooh, I used to have that as a snack when I went to school.
right? It's good. So just be aware that even if you aren't pooping, once a day, there are very easy fixes that you can find with things that you like to just add them a little bit more to your diet. And yeah.
It'll help a lot, yeah.
And again, this is where having even, you don't have to drink 7 cups of coffee a day. But if you do like the flavor of coffee, having a good coffee and then, okay, I'm going to say it in a funny way because I know it's going to stick with everybody.
Okay.
If you really want to shit yourself, have a big coffee and then go for a run. You're going to shit yourself, honey. Trust me.
And there you go. That's how you poo every
You'll
day.
never forget it.
Coffee, the few times that I do drink coffee, they really do tickle my stomach.
I'm telling you. Chug a coffee, go for a run. You don't even have to run. You just have to go for a small walk.
You just have to walk out the front
you will
door.
shit yourself.
Thanks, Mom, for
You're
the
welcome,
advice.
honey. You're welcome.
And
I'm glad we talked about it.
straight.
Oh, wait, last thing. Sorry,
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
Sorry,
last
sorry,
thing.
go ahead.
I really want to say, because I was watching another one of your talking streams where you kind of talked about some serious topics. And I just want to say, I think it's really, really great that you don't shy away from these kinds of conversations.
Oh,
And
thank you.
yeah. I know that there's a time and a place for everything, but it's just sometimes with health and stuff, especially during what's happening currently in the world,
Yeah.
we forget to take care of ourselves. We put ourselves last. So sometimes having us tell you that, hey, take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
So
I think
thank
it's
you, Anna, for doing that.
No, I feel like it's not really like anything like amazing. I just want everybody to honestly take care of themselves. If I know something is important and it kind of just makes me feel like I want to share it with everyone. I know it's sometimes like random that the way that I bring it up because I'm not a good speaker like Nina.
You're a great
I'm very
speaker, honey.
awkward, but I do want to get across certain topics to you guys because we live in a era where things move very fast, and when that happens we tend to kind of forget about ourselves a little bit. So I think since I have such a privilege to talk to so many people around the world, I just feel like it is important to bring some sort of awareness sometimes. So it's really nothing that I don't feel like it's something great that I'm doing. I think it's just something that I should be doing.
I don't think, I think awkwardness is relatability as well. And I think that's a very, I think it's a very powerful way to touch people. That
Awkwardness.
yeah, because it's relatable.
I hope so. I'm so awkward sometimes. Like, I don't know. I start sweating and I'm just like, okay. That's why I'm always telling my chat, like, I'm so grateful that, you know, all the members in Ethyria, they're so open and very easy to talk to. Because otherwise, if I were to do this with somebody else, oh my god, I'd be so awkward.
I really think you should give yourself a lot of, first of all, pats on the back because you are addressing these topics even when it's hard. But secondly, awkwardness is absolutely relatable, and I'm sure everybody has felt awkward somewhere, at least somewhere in their life, and seeing you go through it and still go with what you want to say is, you know, it's inspiring and it's endearing.
Aw, thanks, Mom. I'm doing my best. And I know that you're also doing your best too. I really admire the way that you can speak so profoundly. I don't know, you like barely stutter, to be honest. And you barely have to think about what you have to say next. It just comes naturally to you. So I really want to get there someday. So you're like, you've set the bar very high, and that's where I want to be in the future. Like a real mom. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. In the future, you want to be a real mom. Thank you, Enna, darling.
Thank you.
I really appreciate
I appreciate
that.
too. Okay.
Oh. I'm all blushing now and smiling.
You see the difference is that Nina like basks in this sort of topic, and then I'm just like, okay, I will forever
honey,
be.
You never
awkward.
interrupt somebody when they're complimenting you, is what I've learned.
I mean, yeah, I just get really awkward when I get praised because I'm not used to it.
I'll just keep praising you more and more
Like the
until
real
it
mom.
becomes normal, honey.
That's so sweet. Mommy Enna, okay, maybe like in 20 years, we'll see.
When you do the mommy voice.
Oh, honey.
I only learned the mommy voice from you. I mimicked it. Before we debuted, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can one day sound like Nina. I would go in front of the mirror and be like, hello, hello. It's kind of weird.
Hello, honey.
That's how. Can you mimic me, Mom? I heard you make a very good Enna voice.
Mimic me, Mom.
That's pretty good.
Hi, I'm Enna, and I'm not wearing any underwear. Fuck you, you bitch.
You know what you said? You sound like the South Park character.
Which one? The Cartman?
Yeah, the Cartman guy. I guess I kind of do sound like him sometimes. That's amazing. I love it. 2 Ennas. Thanks, guys.
Why is there 2 Ennas on my stream?
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. Stray, we've kept you waiting so long,
I'm so
darling.
sorry.
I'm so sorry, but this was a good talk.
Mm.
The what is it? Poops per day percentage, PPD, was way too low and it increased, honey.
Yes.
Pepper steak with red peppers, ginger, onion, and scallions. Ooh, that looks so
That looks
good,
so
honey.
good, but like, who are you feeding it to? Like your 2-year-old? It's so small.
Cat, it's so small, honey.
Yeah.
See what I mean, though? All the food portions are tiny.
I wonder if they do it on purpose for the photo or if they're just not hungry. I don't know. It's interesting.
This looks like something I would order at a restaurant. If you told me that this was takeout and you just, added a little bit more food to make it look takeout, I would believe you.
Oh, maybe they'll have it with rice. Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe they'll have it with rice. This would be good with rice or something.
Yes, this would be good by itself with rice. This would be good with glass noodles.
Yeah. That's true.
Sweet potato noodles. This would be good with, I never know how to pronounce cognac noodles.
Cognac?
The kelp noodles.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
like
think just called
konjac. Yeah,
Cognac, I think.
cognac noodles. Mm-hmm.
That was for the picture. I had a whole wok of it. Yeah, okay, I see. That's why.
Stray X, this looks incredible. This looks so good.
Great job. Thank you.
And also, I have to mention your counter, honey. Stunning. I love your counter, honey.
Oh, yeah, marble. I love marble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that concludes our second image slideshow.
This is so much fun.
I'm glad you're
I
having
love
fun.
talking about food.
Ooh! Chocolate truffles by Mari. First time making a successful batch of dark chocolate truffles. I haven't made sweets in over 3 years, and this is what you can make? I'm so jealous. I can't even make cookies. Holy, this looks so good. I think you broke mom.
Oh, this looks
This
amazing.
looks really good. Holy. Some of you guys really need to open a bakery. I'm serious.
Also, see, the thing is, usually truffles are very small because they're so flavor rich. It's basically a flavor bomb.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the way that you took the picture, but your truffles look gigantic. Because usually truffles, they're very tiny.
Yeah,
because
that's
they're
true.
so,
Rich.
you know.
Yeah.
But these ones look huge.
Which is perfect because I love eating a lot of chocolate truffle all at once.
Oh my goodness.
This looks really good. Great job, Mari. Holy, please send me some.
Please, honey, this looks amazing.
Even if you poison them, I'll eat it. Oh,
Ooh.
would you like to read this one, Mom?
Homemade pizza. Okay, first of all, can I just say I love that everything matches. Notice that all the cut. Oh wait, no, it's the same cutting board. Never mind. I thought, doesn't it look like it's two separate on the right picture? Doesn't it look like it's two plates on top of each other, and then the left is a cutting board? But it's all the same.
Sure.
I thought you just had a matching set. Bell schlush. So clush usually means bell in French, but okay, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of detective work.
Okay.
I think their name might be Chloe, because Chloe, belle is a belle. It also means belle. If you add an e, it's belle. It's beautiful in French. And then Chloe is the name, but cloche also means the bell that rings. So I think it's just kind of maybe a play on their name
Play
and then
on
the word
words?
bell in French.
Ah.
Yeah. Because cloche, it's in cloche. If you take out the H after the CH, it's the word for bell. But then Chloe is also the word for Chloe. So I just think it's kind of a play on their name between Chloe and cloche. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and maybe I'm completely out of it. But I just think.
I think it makes sense though. Now that you pointed it out.
But maybe I'm wrong.
You should play.
Barbecue beef pizza with green peppers, onions, and chilies for the parents.
Aww.
Can you be my child? My children just yell at me, honey.
Hey.
You make your parents pizza.
I can make pizza too.
And pepperoni for the onion and chili for the parents, and pepperoni for the children who refuse to eat vegetables on a pizza. It was gone so quick, I didn't manage to snap a nicer pic of it.
Of course, because it looks great.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love. You know how on the left side there's like a little bit of like char? Is that what you call it on the side? I love that in a
little
pizza.
burn?
Yeah.
Is it the chilies that burned? What burned?
It might be the chilies. Chilies burn pretty quickly.
I love that.
Yeah, it looks so good. Barbecue beef. Ooh.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
that looks
because
so
in barbecue they have a little bit of like sugar in it, so that also probably burns very quickly and creates that little.
that looks amazing. Which of
Ooh.
these two pizzas will you choose, Anna?
I think I'll choose the one on the left because I love
Yeah,
the charred.
same.
Yeah.
Same. Listen, if there was only the pizza on the right, honey, I would eat it.
Yeah.
But pizza on the left's got my eye. It's got my heart, honey.
That char is calling my name. Thank you, Belle.
Thank you so much for sharing, Belle. I really appreciate
Wonderful.
that.
Yeah. I wish somebody would make me a pizza.
Ooh.
Oh, it's by
Altina?
Altina again.
Yeah. She's a cooker. She's a
cook.
She's a runner. She's a track star. She's a cooker. She's a kitchen star. Yeah.
I am not as
Ignore it.
cultured as you, Nina.
Ignore it. Ignore
Like
it.
Pomu said, like the
Hi,
movie.
Momo. Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille.
I haven't seen the movie.
You should watch it. It's so good.
Watch along?
We should do it. Yeah. Oh my, it's really, really good.
It's
Ratatouille.
about a rat, right? That cooks.
It's yes on the surface, and then there's some very good moral to this story, and I think you'll enjoy it. And it also like touches upon cuisine very accurately, I would say. It's very good.
I like that. I've watched a lot of those movies in Hollywood about the chefs and the cuisines. I've watched a lot of those, but I haven't seen Ratatouille.
Yeah, you'll totally love it. If you like food, Mom, you'll love Ratatouille.
Love it, honey. Ratatouille, and rice with some beef.
Oof.
This looks great.
I love it. I love the way that you chop, Altina. Because, like, well, personally, things that are too big, like, for example, carrots or potatoes, like, if they're chopped too big, I have a little bit of trouble eating them unless they're, like, super mushy. So I usually like to eat things that are finely chopped or, like, thinner.
I like the thinner. It's really pretty.
It's easier to eat.
Yeah. I will say, I do think the thinner makes a really nice and unique presentation.
Yeah, that too. Did you notice the plate? It looks so fancy.
Yeah, the plate is so pretty, and the wood behind the plate.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
Honestly, half the time I'm just looking at your plates too.
Yeah, same. I look at the background first sometimes just to see if I can...
sliced, not chopped. That's a good word, right?
Sliced,
It's
yeah, right.
Sliced.
I love sliced.
Somebody just said it looks like rat whiskers.
It does. You're right.
It does.
so
It's so cute. You should have made a little face with the rata. Okay, next time, Altina, no pressure. Next time, I want to see a face in my food. You can kind of see the two. You know what? It kind of, if you tilt your head, it kind of does look like a little rat. Because the top could be the hair, the beef, and then the two yellows could be the eyes, and then the red in the middle is like kind of the nose.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I get that.
Mhm.
Never mind, Altina. You don't have to make a face next
I
time.
totally
You have a
see
face this
it.
time. honey. Oui, maman, pas de souci, je ferai ça. Mais non, je rigole, ma chérie, je rigole.
What?
I was saying, she said, yes, mommy, no worries, I will do it next time. And I said, no, honey, I'm joking. You don't have to. Mom, you're reaching a bit. When your child or a child creates art, sometimes, you have to reach a little bit and put it on the fridge.
Exactly. That's how you're a good mom.
Positive reinforcement goes a long way.
Mm-hmm. That's why I get it every other day from Nina. And then the other days I get ignored. Which is fine.
What? No.
Increases.
You don't get ignored. When do you get ignored?
Sometimes you leave us, Mom, in the game.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in D. I thought you meant for a second. I thought you were actually serious because I'm like, no, I reply to like every DM.
Mom never ignores
if anything,
me.
I'm the one like messaging you girls novels.
Oh, Mom likes to like
Yeah.
message us in paragraphs, and then we have to go back and read the entire thing, and then we have to. But then by then, everybody else
I'm
has
already
already
talking
said
about
stuff. Yeah, like it's like reading a story, but you'll never catch up.
I write a one-person novel to each of my girls every other day.
And I'm like, I don't. Sometimes you write paragraphs, and I read all of them. I promise.
Thanks, honey.
But like, I am the type of person who just answers like one sentence. So I feel really bad that you think that sometimes I don't care or like I don't read it.
I know. Listen, we're all busy, and I do think like we talk so much. We have a group on the Discord, just the 4 Ethyria girls. I mean, we write in that group every day.
Every day, yeah.
So
We're very
it's
close.
it's nothing personal. I know that if it was actually something serious, and I was like, hey, I actually really need like somebody to talk to about this, I know you girls would be good.
Yeah, usually if it's something that we want to talk about that's kind of like a we need it now, we would just get into a call instead of message.
I think sometimes it's just with people like me, for example, that are a little bit more extroverted. I just want to write to you to be like, I'm writing to you, It's a lot of times, if it's just like I want to talk, but we don't have to talk about it. This is the thing with extroverts. It's small talk. The thing that introverts hate.
I
but for me,
don't
it's just like,
hate
hey,
it. I just
hey.
don't know how to do it.
And it doesn't often have to be something important. It's like, hey, you doing okay? How's your coffee? Did you poop today, honey?
I want you to ask me that every day. Did you
Okay.
poop today?
How many times did you poop today, honey?
Well, so far I've only
How your
pooped
bowels
once. my next one is
Nice.
coming in about
Me
like
too.
3 hours. So
Nice,
We're
nice, nice,
gonna-
nice. I think I might poop very late tonight again after the gym.
oh,
I'm gonna
we still
come home
go.
after the gym. Maybe I'll do it at the gym. Post gym poops are great too.
Oh, I don't like using public toilets.
Really?
Wait,
I love
you like it?
I mean, I don't mind it. It's like
Ugh.
pooping in a new environment. It's fun.
But sometimes it's so dirty.
Well, you just go into a cleaner one.
Sometimes all
I
of them
don't
are
know what to
dirty.
tell you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe like okay, maybe you're just surrounded by people who are more hygienic. But here, there's so many times I go into. I'm so sorry. We have to bring up the toilet top, but I have to. I have to vent. There's so many times I go into a public toilet and the first thing I see is either a bunch of toilet paper on the toilet seat. Or like, you know, people who don't flush, or like yellow water, or like brown water, or red water. It's disgusting.
Can I? Okay, I might ruin everybody for just a second here.
Okay.
If you walk into a public toilet and there's a drop of pee on that toilet
God.
seat, that's the cleanest thing in that washroom.
Well, I have more hope that there's one that doesn't have a drop, so that's what I'm looking for.
It's so acidic. That's the cleanest thing in that washroom.
Do you ever wonder, like, do you ever go into a stall and then you see like a spray of pee and you're wondering how that happened? Like, how? How do you do that? Oh, I hate public toilets with a passion.
I'm never gonna get invited to Buennappetit. I feel like from now on, your viewers are gonna strike. They're gonna be like, never, no more Nina
Oh,
on Buennappetit.
I can't.
That being said, I mean, my gym is pretty clean, so I don't know.
You're
It's
so
pretty
lucky.
clean.
You are so lucky. God, sorry guys for the. We have to bring up the toilet again.
Okay.
I need to vent that out.
Speaking of positive reinforcement, I thought you were really, really great in Overcooked yesterday.
Thanks, Mom.
You really very quickly found your set of tasks. You were doing them really well. You were gaming, honey.
I feel like this might be the only game that I'm decent in. So I'm gonna buy all the other Overcooked games.
There's a lot of very similar games, by the way. A lot of co-op games kind of play like that. Because the reason is before we were picking survival games, but a lot of couch co-op games, they're kind of like that. It's usually you just do those kind of things. Yeah.
I really like it, and I really like. I know it sounds very aggressive when we all yell at each other, but I'm so happy when they do that, especially between Reimu and Petra. Oh my, it was so
I'm so
funny.
happy when people yell at each other, but not at me. I'm so happy to hear people yell at each other, is what you're saying, huh?
I like. I mean, I don't mind being in it too, but it's more funny when you're taking a step back and just listening to everybody yell at each other. Oh, poor Petra. It was mostly Petra getting yelled at.
It was amazing. The first thing I heard when I opened Petra's stream was she was going, "How does Nina live like this?
Yeah,
Is
she
this
said
what
that.
Nina goes through?" And I was just vibing. I said, "Honey, come over and babysit anytime. You're welcome at any time, darling. Please."
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Petra. You guys are the best.
That's amazing. Petra, anytime you want, honey, feel free. You can have my spot anytime you want, honey.
I'm ready for you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Elodie Fiorella really is a beef day.
I
love it.
love this.
It
You
looks
can
so
tell they used like the soft buns.
Yeah. Because
I
the
love
buns
it.
are so floppy.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And I know some people will judge me for this, but I really like this sort of cheese, like the
No, I
processed
love-
cheese. It's
Yeah.
so
I think for
good.
burgers, it needs to be kind of either processed cheese or like thick cut cheese, like a thick
Yeah.
cheddar, a thick you kind of need to cut it thicker, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
like it
goodness.
melts all over the meats. Yeah, it's so good.
I love yellow cheese in American burgers.
Yeah, same.
What do you chat, and this is also to you too, Enna and chat, how do you like your burgers? What do you like in that? When it's just, I'm not saying you're going to a fancy restaurant. I'm saying it's a barbecue and you have, the buns and the stuff. How do you bake your burger?
Well,
Burger.
I like.
Just remember the video.
I usually like my burger, like the buns, to be slightly toasted. I personally like to add lettuce and tomato just so it like balances out the
I love
the
the crunch.
oils.
I
Yeah.
agree.
But like that's about it. I don't like too many things in my burger.
Okay, that's fair.
Mayo.
I really like relish with burgers. I feel like relish is so. I love mustard and ketchup with the hot dog, honey. But on the burger, I think ketchup relish or ketchup mayo, American cheese, and then whatever we have as veggies. If there's tomatoes, lettuce, I do it. I always like tomato lettuce as the bare minimum. If there's onion, I like it. If there's grilled mushrooms, sure. But I think ketchup and mayo together on a burger is very good. And then some kind of relish on the side. Like I like different.
Yeah, that sounds good. I've never tried mayo and ketchup on a burger.
It's really good. It very much tones down the flavors. It's the best flavors of both, if I can explain that.
Oh, so like I would imagine the ketchup would kind of like cut down the richness of the mayo.
Yeah. It's the best of
Oh.
both flavors.
I should try it. That sounds really good. A lot of people are like mushrooms and onions on their burger.
Yeah.
Jollibee
that's
uses
so
ketchup
good.
and mayo. Ooh, and wow, there's a lot of mayo lovers. Japanese mayo, yeah. That's good
Like the
too.
QP. Have you seen those advertisements for QP mayo?
Yes, I have. They're so weird. I love it though.
Me too.
I love the naked baby. It's so cute.
What? Oh, you were talking about the sorry.
Yeah, the
I was-
cupie.
That's all I heard. Yeah. I like when they're all kind of the aliens are kind of coming down and they're all like, what were they saying? Na 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 na. Hold
I
on.
can't remember, but
QP
I love the Japanese commercials. If you've ever watched like Japanese commercials, they're one of the weirdest commercials ever.
Yep.
Nothing makes sense, but that's why it's so funny.
Oh, tarako. Tarako. Wait.
Tarako?
Oh my god. Oh, tarako. Tarako. Du, 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 du. Oh my goodness. This is great. Chat, please do yourself a favor. After this stream is done, please go on the YouTubes and type QP mayo commercial.
There's like a whole compilation of them.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese commercials.
My
have,
favorite
like,
is
a
the one where they're all kind of coming down from space. I think there's a child on the beach and they're all coming down from the outer space.
I don't think I saw that one. I always see
find it
the
for you
ones with
after.
like the naked baby and they're dancing to each other.
Yeah. The one I just saw, they were all in the sausage costume and kind of approaching. They were just approaching.
Guys, please draw us in the QP costume. I'd love to see it.
Oh my goodness, terrifying. Terrifying.
I thought you were enjoying it.
I mean, it's terrifyingly good.
Yeah, it is. I love commercials from Japan. I actually pay attention to them.
Ooh. I would really, I'd love to set it up to, like, try some stuff from Japan on stream, like snacks and stuff, and even help.
Oh, yeah.
I'll even try a spoon of mayonnaise for all I care.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to like import because you'll have to like get it probably one by one. I don't know. if
There's
they-
a lot of places that have already imported a lot of stuff, but the
Oh.
problem is because I live in such a small forest, I have to go out of my way. But it's a possibility.
That'd be a fun stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elodie, for these wonderful
you, Elodie.
burgers. They look amazing.
We got to talk about burgers. That was fun.
Yeah.
They look beautiful, honey.
Ooh, Pauline.
Adobo!
Oh
I love
wow.
adobo.
I love adobo so much. Do you guys usually use chicken or pork for adobo? Because I personally use pork. I feel like the flavors are just a little bit better when it's pork.
Okay, wait. I want to see this. Pork, both pork, gang, lamb
Oh,
adobo.
lamb. I've never tried lamb.
Can you adopt me, honey?
Who, lamb?
Chicken either. Chicken is common because it's cheaper, but pork is way better.
Yeah. The pork, I feel like, well, pork in general has a very, like, if you marinate it and if you just simply salt it, the flavor is really strong.
Yeah, I think it's a lot richer flavor.
Yeah.
Chicken is a lot more plain. It's true.
Chicken kind of tastes a bit quote unquote cleaner. So if I want something a little less oily, I usually go for chicken.
Yeah. From what I know, chicken is just kind of, you can make chicken into anything. You can have chicken with anything. Like you said, it's a very plain. It's not very flavorful. Of course, you can cook chicken in a flavorful way, but pork, if you cook pork in the most basic way and chicken in the most basic way, pork has more flavor.
Yeah, exactly. This looks so good. And I think those are potatoes, right?
Yeah, I love. They're a little charred as well, it looks like.
Yeah, oh, you can tell they marinated this or cooked it for a long time because the color is just all dyed with soy sauce, which is great.
Oh, I love it. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
Pauline. This looks so good. And I see your laptop too, so hope you don't get anything into the keyboard. Next one. Oh wow, that's so beautiful.
This looks like a stock photo, you know? This looks
it
like
does.
when you're reading a blog and they're talking about, oh, at the Google, we are adding work meals, and this is the photo that they'd be using.
This looks so. This is plated so well. Chicken curry rice. I made a little bit too much curry. Oh wait, too much curry. I've been eating curry the whole day today. Oh, I understand. I always make curry in batches
Love
too.
it.
Takes me like 4
Oh,
days.
this looks amazing. Spaghetti enthusiast, thank you for sharing this. If
Thank
you are
you.
here, if you're in the chat, or if you're lurking, could you let us know, how'd you make the curry, honey? Did you add a dash of coffee? Are you gonna start making curry with a dash of coffee?
This, yeah, it looks like
This
restaurant
looks so
tier. Holy, and I love
It
how you
really
placed
does.
it. It's just the way they place it is so. It looks like there's a divider.
It does. Also, somebody just said, do you cut your ingredients into chunk or strips? It kind of looks like the ingredients are cut into strips, huh?
Yeah.
If you take a look, they're kind of long.
Yeah. I think that might be carrot.
Yeah, I see carrots. We see some kind of meat. I don't
Yeah.
see any potatoes, but I will assume, obviously, that there's...
Yeah, the
Potatoes.
chicken that they cut, I think, is more long, so that's really nice too.
Oh, this is so... That broccoli adds so much visually. It does. Just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pop of color.
Yeah,
I think the photo,
yeah.
it's like just really good colors. The light. Oh my goodness.
And can I just compliment this amazingly beautiful bowl? It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Mhm.
Thank you, spaghetti enthusiast. Thank you.
I bet you're one of those Instagram's food photographers, honey.
I bet Nina follows you on Instagram.
I bet you I follow you on the Instagrams.
Oh my!
Wow.
I'm gonna get fried chicken tonight. Oh, fried chicken. What sort? Have you tried the Korean fried chicken, Mom?
Yeah, I have. I've tried many different kinds.
Which one do you like the best?
I typically prefer kind of like lemony, if that makes sense.
Oh, like.
But I also
just
like
a
spicy.
Squeeze? Oh.
Huh? Yeah, but I also like spicy.
Have you tried the one with? It's usually like, I think it's only really at Korean restaurants, but they have like, green onion chopped on top, and then they have like this very nice, kind of sour sauce that they put over. Do you know what I'm talking
Maybe.
about?
I don't exactly recall it right now because sometimes you get like Korean fried chicken, right? But sometimes you go and you'll get something like, for example, I see somebody write it karage, and then they'll bring it with the sauce sometimes. So probably, maybe, but I don't recall exactly having exactly what you said.
Yeah, well, it's very similar to like the lemon squeeze as well. Because it just, the acidity cuts down.
I love squeezing lemon. on
Yeah,
my
the
chicken,
oils
on
of
my
the
fried chicken.
chicken. Yeah, it looks so good. Oh, how did you make this? Do you... Kind of looks like you have a deep fry or something.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
hard to do this
doesn't
at
it?
home, to be honest. Because one
Fried
time...
chicken. Oh, and they use the little bird emojis.
Oh, yeah, that's probably one of my family members.
Yup.
Thanks,
They
guys.
probably deserved it.
Thanks for killing off the birds. We all know they should be gone by now. Thank you.
Somebody said you can pan fried chicken like this.
Oh, you can?
Ooh.
That looks very difficult to do.
It does. It really does.
I've once tried to like deep fry something, but at home. So I would have to pour like a bunch of oil into a pot. And then the hardest part is disposing it afterward. Because you can't pour it down the drain, because you should never do that. But like there's so much oil that it doesn't solidify so that you can like throw it out. So you end up having to throw like, I don't know, half a liter of oil into a bag. It's really hard. So I usually don't deep fry at home. It's just a lot of work. Pour it down your neighbor's
It feels like it's a lot of work without a fryer, right?
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
To fry, you need so much oil and you need so much everything.
Yeah, and you need a lot of space too. Otherwise, it gets
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
dangerous.
Somebody said wok is best for deep frying, less splatter. Interesting.
Oh, because of the shape, yeah. But like you know, what's it called? The electric stove nowadays. Nowadays they make it, you know, the circumference of the circles. They make it so tiny. None of my pans fit exactly. They're all too big.
Oh, pans. Why did I think you were saying pans? And
Oh,
I was
pans,
thinking,
sorry.
what? What are you doing with cooking in pans? Sorry. None of your pans. Yeah.
I don't wear
Yeah.
pants when I cook, but yeah. It's just I find that nowadays the electric stoves and just stoves in general in housing, I mean, they're making it very, very tiny. And I don't know, I think it's because people nowadays don't cook as much as they used to. That might be a thing, and kind of makes me sad, to be honest, because I like cooking.
It's well, that's why we go to restaurants for the fried chicken.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Emmy. This
Thank you
looks
for
delicious.
sharing.
I'm gonna order
I
fried
love it,
chicken.
honey.
Oof.
Ooh.
Why you have to take a photo with flash on?
I will say, at first the colors are a little shocking, but this looks amazing. I feel that. Oh, I thought this was an egg. Okay, mashed potatoes and chicken breast.
Oh,
yes.
oh yeah, I thought it was an egg
Gravy
too.
and green beans. Yes. This looks amazing. This looks healthy. This looks great.
Yeah, this looks good actually. Just the photo looks kind of funny.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
mashed
it's just the-
potato. Oh my god, my microphone just fell off.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
The curse.
Don't panic. Stop panicking, everybody. Don't panic. It's gonna be
look.
okay. It's gonna be fine. Don't
Mom.
panic. It's gonna be okay. She's gonna be back in a moment. Don't panic.
Mom, it's okay.
Don't panic. Anna, it's gonna be okay.
Mom, I
Your
put it back.
microphone's
It's
gonna
okay,
work.
Mom.
Okay,
Calm down. It's okay.
Alright.
You're the only one panicking.
I'm not panicking.
Yeah. So,
Calm.
Mom, it's okay. I'm okay. The microphone is okay. It just fell. I'm attaching it, and it's good. Don't worry. I'm alive. Don't worry.
How'd you drop your microphone?
Oh no, it's the stand. It just kind of like came off. I don't know. I think this photo is cursed.
It's just the flash. It's just because of the flash.
It's because I
that
made
it
fun of the
looks like-
flash, and Nonstop Nut Saber was like, okay, you know what? Okay, Nonstop Nut, I'm sorry for making fun of your photo. Kind of looks like you were having like a 4 a.m. snack because it's so dark. The lack of lighting concerns me. But actually, it looks super good. I love mashed potatoes, and it pairs very well with green beans too. So
It's so good. It looks amazing. And I have to say, I like the pepper. I think pepper on mashed potatoes, so good, honey.
yeah, and actually kind of looks creamy too.
My favorite is, you know, those like big peppers that you have to grind. When you put those in your like the
Oh yeah.
when you put those in your mashed potatoes, oh,
It's really nice.
so good.
Explosions of pepper. Thank you, Nonstop Nut. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is this egg? No, it's chicken and crevette, shrimp and tomato and ooh.
Yeah.
Carb ka FV over rice.
Yeah, this would be great over rice.
This would be amazing over rice.
This is.
I don't think it's ceviche. I think it's cooked because it's you see it on the pan on the left, right?
Yeah, it's cooked for sure. And like
Tomato and egg stir fry with shrimp. Is there? Do you think there's chicken? If you look to the right photo, it looks like there's chicken too.
I don't know. It kind of looks like scrambled egg to me. I don't know. I can't tell.
But then it's like chunky, right? Like it's like I don't know. It definitely looks like there's chicken. Chat, what do you think? Is there chicken or no chicken?
This kind of reminds me of a Chinese dish where it's basically it's called tomato egg noodle, and it looks almost like this except they added shrimp and some green onions. And yeah, it usually looks like this. It looks like chicken. Might have chicken in it, but they basically it's the same process. I think you simmer down the tomatoes and it kind of makes like this sauce almost, and then the sauce that infuses with the scrambled eggs, it will taste so good.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's great with noodles or rice. 西红柿鸡蛋面, yeah, exactly, it's that one. It looks like that. It makes me really hungry.
It looks amazing. And over rice too.
Yeah. Good job, Carb Calf V. This looks so good. I wish I could have some. Thank you. Ooh.
Okay, 2 meals in one.
That's a lot.
Also, Carb just said no chicken, mom, just big eggs.
Yeah,
okay.
looks like
Now we
eggs.
know.
Thank you. Is that
Can I
apple?
read?
Yeah, you can read it.
Can I read? Ice Stone. Repost because it didn't pop up on the tag. Also, these were taken 2 days apart, and I don't mind the second big. I got really hungry after training. Ate some, almost forgot to take the pig.
Yeah, it looks like you
Let's
ate
start
some.
from the start. To the left, it's definitely apples. It's just a big piece of steak. I think that's garlic on top of it.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Oh,
garlic, and then they're gonna just spread it on the steak. It looks a little bit rare, so I'm very happy. Salad, apples, tomatoes, a little bit of carrot. Mwah.
I've never had apples in a
Amazing.
salad.
Why not? It's delicious.
I just never had it
Put
before.
apples in your
Oh,
salad.
it's interesting.
Have you ever had watermelon in a salad?
No, I've never
Oh,
had a
honey.
salad with fruits in it. Well, I don't really eat
Honey.
salads.
Tomatoes a fruit, honey.
Okay, fine. Except tomatoes.
I'm teasing you, darling. I'll tell you the good salad recipes. Don't worry, honey. Okay, I love that. And then on the right, rice, and I think that's chicken and steamed veggies.
Is that basmati rice? Oh my! I love basmati rice. It's a long
I
grain
think it
one.
is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so good. Oh, I'm so hungry. And you cook the that's chicken, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a chicken or maybe a what is it, like the pork cutlet? You know, whenever they're the cutlets, they get white when you cook them
that's
as well.
true. It could be pork too or chicken, but it looks perfectly cooked. It's very good.
Oh, this is so good.
Thank you, Ice Stone. Oh my gosh, I really want to eat the one on the right because of the basmati rice. It would pair so well with curry.
I want to eat both, to be honest. Like both of them, I could go for. I think I'd want to eat the one on the left before working out, and then the one on the right after working out.
Oh, because it's like you want to eat more hearty foods after a workout, right?
Yeah, just to replenish.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The
The
left is a ribeye steak that's cooked medium rare.
Oh, perfect.
I love it. I love it.
Great job. This is you're gonna do very well with your body workouts if you're eating like this. Thank you, Ice Stone. Thank you for your entry.
Thank you. Oh man, you made me hungry.
All right.
I got hungry watching all of these.
Look
I
at this
actually
one.
take just a minute to refill my water.
Yeah, do you want to take a break?
Is that okay? Yeah, maybe
Sure.
just 2 minutes. I won't be long at all.
Don't worry, we can take our time. It's just a Zatudan, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
I will be back in 2 minutes, chat. Don't miss me. Enna, behave, honey.
I'll
You're
try,
in charge.
Mom. Okay, while Mom is getting her water, what do you guys think? Nina's very cultured because she's been to many countries. It seems So I'm very surprised. Like she knows a lot of cuisines and she knows like how to pronounce the correct terms, unlike me. So she's definitely like super good at culture wise. So I'm really happy she's here. She's my first guest doing Boennappetit with me. It's still pretty new to me as well. So I'm learning a lot of new words and new cuisines. I really want to find out what that pink egg is. I'm very curious. Nina's like the Fox version of Gordon Ramsay. I think a little bit nicer. Gordon Ramsay's a little aggressive. Food talk is so fun. Yeah. And like, you guys are really amazing cooks. Okay, let's ignore this one for now because this is the first one that's like questionable, I think. But most of you guys are so freaking good at cooking and especially baking. Kind of looks like you all bought it somewhere and then decided to take a picture and take credit for it. But yeah, I can still tell that you made it because, well, unless you fake it very well. But I can tell because you have like the plates and the right materials, the skillet. You guys are chefs way more than me. Has there been someone who cooked Indomie yet? I think last time there was like this person who cooked like 4 bags of Indomie, but this time I think people are flexing harder this time for sure. There has been last time there were a few like questionable ones. This time many people are flexing hard. I'm going to buy a TV dinner and plate it just for you. Oh, are you talking about those? I have not heard the term TV dinner in so long. Oh my gosh, yeah. The first time I found out about them was in school because they talked about it in history class. Those things look like the things you would give to people in jail. They just look so unappetizing. Yeah, I'm googling it right now and it just looks so nasty. I don't know, maybe it's just how they're separated, but I don't know, it looks so bad. I've never had a TV dinner set in my life. I wonder if Nina has. I want to ask now. We should ask if she's ever had one. Better than American jail food. Oh, have you guys ever tried Lunchables? I had that as a kid. Those were kind of like the improved version of TV dinners, I guess. They were just really fun. They usually consisted of crackers, like some sort of like processed cheese and some sort of small processed ham, and then you kind of just build your own little cracker sandwich. It was really good. I loved it. My mom tried not to pack me those types of lunches because they didn't really give too much nutrition, but occasionally if she ever got lazy I would get one and those would be the best lunch days. And I would trade with other kids, like, I'll give you one of my cracker sandwich Lunchables if you give me one of your, I don't know, chocolate bar. It was during lunchtime in primary school. That was the day. Those would be the times where we would kind of experience our first time gambling a little bit, like taking deals, gambling, like, okay, if I win this, then you have to give me your fruit roll up or something, you know? I miss those days so much. I was kind of low-key the queen of gambling.
Hello.
Hi mom, welcome back.
Thank you so much. When I talk so much, I always need to keep hydrated.
No, that's
I get thirsty
good.
a lot during streams.
Yeah, you should be drinking a lot of water.
And I also made tea. I have some black tea with honey and lemon.
What sort of tea do you like to drink?
I really don't, what's the word? I'm not picky, but I'll typically drink green or black just because it's really easy to find. I'll take loose leaf. Sometimes I'll take it in a bag, depending.
Yeah.
Right now I have loose leaf black tea.
I love black tea.
It was a gift, and it has some other things in it because it's a little bit sweeter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm sorry that it's not a very, good answer.
No. Black tea is actually very good for you, especially when it's cold. It kind of warms you up
Why
more.
cold?
Because there's like this component in, well, in some countries, I think black tea is also called red tea. In Chinese, we call it hong cha, which is basically red tea. And that, the component in those, I'm talking more about like loose leaves, but in the component in those type of teas, they work better to kind of like give you a better blood flow, and in that turn, it warms you up faster. And then for green tea, it does the opposite, where it cools you down.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you ever feel like overheated, like body-wise, drinking some green tea will really help with inflammation and colds and stuff like that. So it's a
I'm
little
learning.
fact.
Thank you. Yeah, I have black tea right now. I know what you mean for the red tea. It looks definitely redder. This one's not as red, but
Yeah.
oh, that's so cool. How did you know so much trivia about tea? Are you a big tea drinker?
Oh yeah, I drink tea like, I drink tea as if it's water, which is not good because
Only do loose leaf, right?
yeah, I only drink loose tea because I can't get used to anything else in my tea, like even sugar or cream is kind of like off-putting for me. But yeah, my dad is a tea enthusiast, so kind of got passed on. Like for my birthdays, he'll always send me tea from like different countries.
Also, I just saw a word I haven't seen in many years: Darjeeling tea. Oh my
Darjeeling,
goodness,
yeah.
that's a very fancy black tea. Oh my
Yeah, it's
goodness.
really good. I love tea. I love Earl Grey too, because the smell wakes me up.
So I know usually like packs. How do you call them? Like packaged tea is not as good, right, as loose leaf tea. Loose leaf tea is so much better. But I will say this: one of my acquaintances has brought me something from the last time that she went to England. And it was just the most cheapest tea. It's called PG Tips. It's the cheapest black tea. It's like very, a bag of that steamed. Well, with boiling water. And then I add just a little bit of milk. Oh my goodness. It tastes so much better than everything I've had in my own forest when it's in a bag.
Actually, like some people kind of like hate on tea bags, but there are some tea bags that are they're very good. It just depends on how they preserve it. So as long as like the loose leaves or the tea bags are sealed properly, it's gonna keep the aroma of the tea. It's just that a lot of the times like tea bags are kind of kept kind of more not tightly sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it loses a lot of the aroma and flavor over time. But actually, if you ever want to make,
so strong, I can't steep it for too long.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
If you ever want to make like lattes or like some kind of like, I don't know, some sort of like those drinks, using tea bags is better because they're so concentrated. So I would recommend that over loose leaves if you want to make like a matcha latte or I don't know. I don't drink lattes. That's the only latte I know.
You should have a tea stream one day.
I should.
I don't know how fun that would be,
Oh
but
my,
hey.
But teas are so expensive. We have to import them from like good
True.
teas.
True.
Yeah, that's a good idea though.
Yeah, I try not to drink tea from a tea bag, but sometimes, especially for like stuff that is more for bedtime, like what is it called? Like the ones where it's like, I don't know how to say it in English. Ramashka.
What's it called?
It's like a
again?
white flower with yellow on the inside. Chrysanthemum?
chrysanthemum. It's the
Yeah.
chrysanthemum tea.
Is that? Like those teas that like don't really have tein in them, which is
yeah.
what like gets you kind of
Chamomile too.
Sorry, chamomile, things like that. Like I'll just get that from a tea bag because you just kind of want I want the feeling of drinking something warm before bed.
Yeah. Does it keep you up if you ever drink tea with caffeine?
So, okay. Sorry. I also grabbed a little snack.
That's
because
okay.
looking at everything makes me hungry.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, am I going to teach you something about tea? I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's
so
go.
from my knowledge, coffee has caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Tea does not contain caffeine, but it contains something called tein.
Oh.
Tein. It's like caffeine, but with tea. Tein. Black teas, I think, have the most. Green teas have a little bit less, and then it just kind of goes between how much the teas have. Tein works kind of differently than caffeine. Caffeine tends to give you a sharp boost and then
Yeah.
sharply decline. Thein is a more stable sort of,
Like
but it
gradual,
still
right?
is. It's gradual and it's more stable, but at the same time, it still is a boost that you get.
Mm,
Um, it's called thein. When it's in a tea, it acts differently. Thein versus caffeine. Look it up. It's called
how do you spell it?
Oh, wait.
T-
It says actually there is no difference between thein and caffeine as it's the same molecule. Absorption is different. Sorry. Whoa. Absorption is different. Caffeine enters
Yeah,
directly
yeah.
in the blood with a cup of coffee, whereas tea there is associated with tea tanning. So it does act differently
Yeah.
in your body.
I heard that
Because
too.
caffeine gives you a jolt immediately and tea kind of keeps you more stable.
Yeah.
But if you do drink, let's say, like a black tea before bed, you could have trouble falling asleep if you're somebody that is very highly affected by
Yeah, it depends on the person as well. That's also why I
So for-
prefer tea over coffee. Just the way, well, you know, I can feel it. Like when I drink coffee, like I'll probably start like, mama, look here, mom here.
Mom,
But
get
like
the chicken nuggets.
tea, it'll keep me awake, but I won't feel like I'm pushing myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I take black tea.
Which is
in
why
the
herbal
afternoons.
teas don't always have, like, you can have a herbal tea, like lavender tea or something, and fall asleep because it's technically not tea.
Yeah. Those are the best type of teas to drink before bed. I wouldn't really recommend like Earl Grey or any sort of black tea before bed. It might
I'll
keep
give you
up.
this example. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. My bad.
I'm done.
Please
Go
on.
ahead.
I'm sorry. So I'll give you this example. I have dried mint leaves. I put mint leaves and a little bit of honey and ginger in a
Oh.
cup with hot water. Is it tea? Sure, technically, but no, it's not. It's a herbal tea, right? It's just I just put mint in it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna keep me up, but it's still it'll taste a little bit like it, and it'll sort of give me that same warm feeling of I'm drinking a tea, even though I'm just drinking hot water with ginger, lemon, and mint leaves.
Yeah. Some teas are not technically teas, but we call them teas because what else would you really call it? I think that's why.
Yeah.
Caffeine
Ooh, I'm so
affects
excited.
people differently depending on a stupid number of factors. Yeah, apparently, you know, well, I don't know if you know this fact, but like pregnant women shouldn't, well, it's recommended that they shouldn't be drinking a lot of coffee or tea
Ooh.
because of like the caffeine and what's it called? The tian?
The thein.
Tan?
It's like caffeine, but with thein.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to say it in English. Thein.
Tan.
Thein.
But yeah, because it might stunt the growth of the baby. So fun fact, my mother didn't listen to the doctor. She
Ooh.
didn't drink coffee, but me and my family are all tea lovers. Like we all love tea. So they always tell me that because when I was in the womb and my mom drank so much tea, this is the reason why I never feel super duper tired in the morning when I wake up because I know some people who wake up and they really cannot function without coffee. I've never had a problem even if I am sleep deprived. There was like this time where I slept 2 hours only, and I was fine. And my father would kind of joke about it and be like, well, you know, you had a lot of tea in the womb, so it's now
Yeah, tea in the womb.
infused in your blood. So I don't know if it's true, but kind of
Well,
makes sense.
So I do think this plays a part in genetics. This is 100% a part in genetics, but it doesn't have much to do with your mom drinking tea. That being said, you could have a different tolerance to tea
Yeah, I do.
just based off of your mom drinking tea. Another thing that people don't talk about often in genetics is that we're all like the reason that you can develop allergies later in your life is genetics always change. There's a lot of women who give birth to a child and then suddenly develop an allergy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because so your genetics will still keep changing. It's I remember, so I'm really big into like brain development and things like that, and also
yeah, it's
genetic
interesting.
development. And somebody talked about this where if you have a child right now, and then let's say you start training every day for many years, you become just very strong you have muscle mass, things like that. And then you have a baby 10 years later when you're at your peak physical health. That second child will have higher chances of growing muscle and developing muscle at certain times in their life. It's
You
wild.
hear that, guys?
There's so much stuff that just blows your mind.
That is
it-
very wild, yeah. That's amazing. To think you can do something and influence somebody else's genetics.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna play a math game every single day. So when I have a kid, they're gonna be way smarter than me,
And then I'm gonna get them into Harvard.
I think math is a little different though, because that is more for you could train. So if you are solving problems with your kid every day and you are letting them kind of be, instead of yelling at your kid when they're solving problems, instead you're giving them easier problems so that they kind of learn to do them, and then give them slightly harder so that they see that a challenge isn't bad, and then they. So unfortunately, it would work with math, but
I wish my dad did that. Every time I couldn't solve an easy problem, my dad would be like,
what's wrong with you? Why are you like this?
Yeah, there's
I love it. Okay, let's continue. I wanted you to see this photo.
Yeah.
Do you see
Yeah.
it?
Please. Oh,
What do you think?
My goodness. Wait, this is bread, egg, and is that the milk? Like the sweet milk?
I don't know. I thought it was like some kind of spam. I'm not sure.
Oh.
But yeah, okay. Obviously, whoever lives here cooks, because that wok is very
Yeah.
good. It's a very good one. I can tell they cook a
Babe,
lot
I
because
would love
of the
to
oil.
see what it looks like after you're done cooking it.
I don't know. I feel like this was the joke.
It's very funny, honey.
Yeah.
I like it.
They-
Very funny
They
joke.
just said, "Let's go." Fape Lotte, thanks. Yeah. Next time, I want to see what it actually looks like when you cook it. But don't burn the house down. Don't turn that on with all those things inside. It's dangerous. Thank you. I can tell mom's eating because she's like,
Sorry.
no, enjoy your food. Last time I got so hungry, which is why this time I ate before.
I had a
worry.
little bit of food before, but just looking at all the food, oh my goodness.
I know, it makes me really hungry too.
I'm
Okay,
done eating now.
don't worry. You can take your time. Mari says, so not all cooking turned out well. My stupid self messing up making pancakes and smooshing the pancake before it even formed. Oh, but actually it's still very edible. Like, it looks really good.
Wait, so it's a tiny pancake?
I think so, and then they they said that they smooshed it. So I think the form is kind of like...
But why is it so small? What is this, a pancake for ants, Mari, honey?
That might just
But I
be-
think this looks cute. This looks really pretty. I wish... Don't worry about it.
I don't think it looks like it was a failure. It actually looks
No.
really good. It's just the shape, but still, as long as it tastes good. It looks really good.
Oh, are you doing... Have you seen there was a trend... Oh, well, not if you don't follow the food Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
There was a trend where people made tiny pancakes and then put them with cereal and milk. Sorry, with just milk.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
instead of cereal, they did tiny pancakes.
I've seen that, yeah. I don't know. It wouldn't be the same, would it? Because pancakes are softer, so it wouldn't be get really soggy. I don't know, but like the mini pancakes was really cute. I think if you drizzled some chocolate over them, they'd make really good snacks. Madi, thank you so much. Don't worry about your pancake. It actually looks really good, even though...
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, even though it didn't come out the way that you wanted to. I'm sure it tasted great. Thank you. Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh!
That photo
Oh my
is so
God.
good.
Okay, that looks like what? Goat cheese or maybe some kind of cheese spread. A little bit of prosciutto. And a little bit of arugula at the top with pine nuts and balsamic.
Oh, balsamic vinegar. Nice touch.
And baguette, I'm guessing. Ooh!
That looks so good. Great appetizer. Nyamo, what is this photo? Are you a professional
Nyamo,
photographer?
explain.
I love how some
That looks
people
so good.
are great cooks, but they're also really good at photography.
I might accidentally be following you on the Instagrams, honey.
Here you go. Another follower.
I might accidentally be following you on the Instagrams without even realizing it.
Here comes the first boss, real Instagram chef. Yeah, that's really good, and the photo is amazing. I'd love to try this.
I truly feel like I am at a party and I am bending over to kind of look at how pretty they're all stacked.
Can somebody please draw that? Like just mom like the reflection of this in her eyes and it's
in her
shimmering.
eyes.
And she
This
picks
is
up
what
the
I
whole
see
plate.
when I bend over to stare at it.
This actually looks so good. Thank you, Nyamo. This
Thank
looks
you.
great. Oh my gosh.
I can't.
I love it. Oh,
Whoa. Wait, this cannot be
First of all,
made.
your plates, excuse me.
Yeah, what the heck? How?
This is restaurant quality.
This really
I
is.
think you got this off a restaurant unless you make wow.
Do you see the goldfish on the plate on the bottom left? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every plate has the goldfishes.
It does?
People are saying they're from the IKEA.
They're from
Oh my
IKEA?
goodness.
No way!
No, you know what? I could believe that this person made the sushi actually because if you look, it actually looks like they just got like a fillet of salmon and cut it, right?
That's true, yeah.
And the ingredients, I could believe that somebody made this.
This looks like the sushi that you would buy or eat
Yeah.
at a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And look at the skewers. That's like
You mean the chopsticks?
no, the bottom left.
Oh, the skewers. Sorry. I thought you were calling the chopstick the skewers. honey.
No.
I was like,
Mom, I use chopsticks
Yeah.
every day. Yeah, that looks like it's from a restaurant, like from what's it called, the yakiniku Japanese restaurant.
yakiniku. Yeah, it looks like maybe a grilled chicken skewer or maybe even like some kind of organ meat.
Yeah. Oh my, I can't believe you made this. Look, they even have a
Urazo
glowing
is here
keyboard.
apparently, and they said they're a chef. It looks amazing.
You're a
Ura.
chef.
Ura chef.
Please, I'll hire you. Please make me one meal. I'll save up. It's gonna be worth it.
If
That's
you're
amazing.
here, I want to know what kind of meat that is for the skewers. For the sushi, I see crab. I see the pickled, I forget what it is, but the yellow pickled thing. It's like,
And
I forget what it is.
avocado.
And an avocado, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you made this. This is so wonderful. You can tell that they're at home because of the keyboard and the mouse pad.
I love that.
Love
But
it.
if the laptop wasn't there, I could believe this is at a restaurant with those plates, honestly.
Yeah, really. You even have the plates. Urazoe. Urazoe, you're amazing. What the heck?
You're amazing, honey.
Calling-
Oh my goodness.
Raise the bar super high. Thank you. Never posting my meals again.
No, please post your meals. We want to see. Ooh.
Wow.
Sriracha.
Rolled
Let's go.
eggs. I love it. Isabel Kilgore. Simple rolled eggs and rice. That looks so good.
First of all,
Mhm.
I love the little dollop of sriracha. You're doing it, honey. Omelette. Oh my goodness, Anna. I want this. I'm so hungry looking at it.
I know, me too. I'm gonna eat after again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it looks so clean. The plating's really nice too.
Yeah.
I wonder.
And it looks like a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer nose.
You're
doesn't it?
right, you're right! You're right,
I
it does. I wonder if they put like milk or some type of cream in the rolled eggs.
They had to. Yeah.
'Cause it
But
looks-
even making rolled egg, it takes some patience. Oh my goodness.
It's
I
kinda
love
hard.
that. And it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is really pretty. Isabel, thank you so much. This looks so good. I wish I had
Ooh,
this
somebody's
one.
saying that traditionally it's a plum on top of the rice, but people are thinking it's a tomato. Oh, it looked like a dollop of sriracha on my monitor. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
last image.
No, it looks like there's a dollop of sriracha on top.
Mom's hallucinating sriracha. It looks so. To me, it looked like a
I just
tomato.
want it.
But I was just like,
Oh.
oh, is she still talking about the last one? I thought you meant this
Yeah.
one. Because I thought
No.
the one on the right was sriracha.
Isabel, here it's a cherry tomato. Ooh, and then you did what? You added milk and poured it in layers. Ooh, Isabel, that looks
wow.
amazing.
I'd love
When
to
are you gonna
see
cook for us, huh, honey? Did you bring enough for the whole stream?
Mom just it's gonna become like a blackmailing stream where mom just be like, "Where's my food, honeys?
Where's my food,
Why is it on
honey?
the screen and not in front of my desk?"
Yeah. Why didn't you make me food yet, huh?
Mom going blind. I mean, to be fair, it's very.
It's
a
also that
similar
I'm
color.
watching from her streaming it on the Discord.
Yeah.
So that lowers the quality a little bit.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much. I want to eat it.
I want to see how it looks on your stream.
Does it look better?
But I don't want to be delayed. I don't want to. No. I think this is the best way. I don't want to be delayed and having. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. On your stream, I can see that it's a tomato.
Yeah, sorry, it's the Discord.
No. This
quality.
is perfect. This is how we should be doing this. I think so.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you, Isabel. That was beautiful.
Oh, wow.
BCN. Last submission this time around. Garlic wings and rice. Not artistic at plating. Forget the plating, honey. I want to know the grill? You're cooking
Wow.
them on the grill? I love this. Where's the garlic? Is that on the wings? Was that in the sauce? Did you rub it? And the rice? Ooh, I love this.
I love chicken wings.
Yeah.
They're so easy to eat off, and I can see it. I can see there's some chicken wings, a little bit of chicken leg.
You mean the drumsticks or?
You know the wing part?
Yeah, the wing part, not the drumstick.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I think it's easy to eat off.
I like the drumstick.
The drumstick is really good too.
Something I'd love to learn. Do you know the trick with like the wing part? You can just snap it and then put it in your mouth and rip off the meat completely.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It's easy.
You do that?
Yeah, it's easy.
Could you teach me how to do it? Could you teach me one day?
You just put it. Okay, so you hold it by the end, and it depends on how big the wing is. Sometimes, if it's small enough, then I can fit it in my mouth. But you just basically you bite off at the very end, and then you pull, and then all the meat just comes off the bone. Very.
But I just
cleanly.
like the drumstick because you can hold it. It's like an ice cream, but it's chicken.
I guess it is like an ice cream.
Also, Big Chest Nick answered 3 heads of garlic made into puree, marinated and boiled before cooking.
Wow, that is a lot of work, but I can tell it's very good. Big chest.
Oh, and it's so garlicky.
I like how there's a hole in the rice.
Yeah.
Kinda like
Maybe for sauce?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea actually. You just kind of make a hole, pour the sauce in, and then it just mixes. That's very smart. Unless I'm overthinking and that wasn't your intention.
I want to know from chat, do you prefer the wing or the drumstick?
Yeah.
The drum or the wing?
Should we
need
make
to
a
know
poll? I
because
want to know too.
I'll be honest, I usually leave the wings. Every time I've gone to eat with people, they always say, I like having wings with you because I only have the drumsticks, and a lot of people love the wing.
Why
but-
do you like the drumstick
Okay,
more?
boneless chicken wings are just chicken nuggets, honey. It's okay to say that you like chicken nuggets. Who doesn't? But boneless chicken wings are just chicken nuggets, honey, if you think about it.
That's true.
And yes, I know people are going to get upset because they're going to say, no, because a chicken nugget is molded. I know it's not a nugget. But just to annoy people, let's just say it's a nugget, okay? Because it's funny.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Most people prefer the drumstick.
Okay, honey, 49%, 51-49. Come on, honeys. What kind of a vote is this?
I mean, they taste the same, kind of.
They do.
But I find that the wings, like the meat is usually more, I guess, less white meat. I think usually it's more. How do I describe it? There's definitely a little bit less meat compared to the drumstick usually. But the meat in the wing is more. It feels like it's a little bit more like darker meat, you know. It has more juices and it's less dry
More flavor.
usually. Yeah, that's usually why I like it.
I also just love working through the drumstick. You know, you gotta work through it. You gotta go through everything. Oh, it's so nice. See, Anna, we'd be great at eating chicken wings together
We should have
because we eat different parts of the wings.
Yeah, actually, we should.
Does Millie eat the same part of the wing as you?
Millie eats everything. Millie will, if we eat everything, Millie will just probably eat what's
I
left.
love it.
She'll just like, okay, I'll have this. She's not picky. Dark meat or white meat? I mean, I like both, but I think dark
Yeah.
meat usually has more flavor. But white meat is better for you, I believe, right? For protein? Especially if you exercise, I heard.
My favorite chicken meat is pink. That's a joke. Please don't undercook your chicken. Please always cook it.
Yeah,
completely.
you will actually might die, so don't do it. It's actually pretty
Please
like
always
half
make
and
sure your chicken
half.
is well cooked.
Wings or
Yeah, I'm
drumstick?
very happy.
Thanks, guys. And thank you,
People
Big
are saying they're both from
Chestnut.
the same art on the chicken. The drum part isn't actually a Thai drum, but the arm of the because it's one wing, right? So that
Yeah.
you split the wing in two.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
They kind of look like mini chicken legs to me. You see it?
That's what I always thought. Yeah, that they were little chicken legs.
I still think of them as legs. Big Chest Nick, thank you so much for your entry again. Thank you. Looks great.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Yes.
my
Oh my
lord.
goodness. That is oily, honey, and I love it.
Is that
Kahir
bacon?
high wind. Pretty simple, but still my favorite type of breakfast. What I'm guessing they did, they probably cooked the bacon first, and then in the bacon juices, honey, they cook the eggs.
Oh, that's
Huh?
so smart. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. You know what this looks like?
That's why the eggs are so dark. What? What?
The Among Us.
Yes, it does look like the Among Us. Among Us? Among Us?
Among Us.
She said it? Among Us?
Among Us.
It does.
It really
Oh my
does.
goodness.
I really like this color. I don't know.
But the way you can tell it's cooked in bacon fat is because of that color. Because the color is darker, bacon fat gets dark.
Yeah, this is so
Yeah.
good. I've never thought to just dump my eggs on the bacon. Why do I?
Oh, yeah. My only thing, I'll be honest, I do think that bacon makes a lot of fat. So
yeah.
maybe you would cook, like, with 2 slices of bacon, I'd maybe make like 3 or 4 eggs, because
Oh,
it's
wow.
just, it's so, yeah, they do a lot of the bacon oil.
Yeah.
Drumstick wins!
by
Drumstick wins!
like a few
Doesn't matter.
percentages.
It's still a victory, and we take
basically
victories in this
half
house,
and
honey.
half. Also, there's probably some people who like are asleep, so it's rigged.
No. If they were awake, they would have voted for me and the drumstick. Yeah,
Well,
listen, a
you'll
vote
never
for
know
the
that
drumstick
'cause they're
is
not
not a vote
awake.
for me, but I'll pretend it is. It is a vote for the better part of the. I'm kidding. I'm not really that aggressive about it, honey. I don't.
It's rigged. Second vote on Twitter. Back to the bacon. Whenever I
sorry.
make bacon, I usually put down like those paper towels to just kind of like suck up the
Yeah,
oil.
absorb it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's still very oily. Do you prefer like soggy bacon or more crispy?
Ooh, okay. I like both,
Mm.
but soft bacon is the clear winner. I'm sorry.
Same.
Soft bacon. I like soft bacon so much. I do think it depends for what. Like if it's cooked like that with the eggs, then I'll
yeah.
have it harder. But just to crunch on, soft bacon.
Yeah, same. Usually, sometimes when the bacon is a little bit too crispy, it kind of hurts to eat it. I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah. Because it just tastes like kind of a charcoal, right?
Yeah,
You're kind of
yeah,
just
yeah.
eating a little piece of charcoal.
Mhm,
And it doesn't
exactly.
eat good. It doesn't taste like. There is such a thing as too burned.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Kahir Highwind, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
wonderful breakfast.
You just
meal.
taught Enna a new cooking technique.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm gonna
Think
try
about it.
I'm gonna try it.
Also,
for
please
sure.
let me know when you add instant powdered coffee to your curry. I need to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually try it. I'm very curious about
Mm-hmm.
the flavor. Okay, next one. Rai says, "What a broke college student can do with leftover rice and some garlic." To be honest, you're doing better than most broke college
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
It's true. This
This looks good.
yeah,
Honey,
it's-
I'd eat it.
It's good. Very basic.
Put a little bit of, don't hate me, ketchup.
Why?
sauce.
Why?
ketchup.
Wait, in the
Ketchup
fried
is
rice?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, can
Or a
you
little bit of sriracha.
can
a
you eat
little
it
bit of-
without ketchup?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, mom. I don't
Ketchup
know.
on rice is good. Chat, please don't
I
be like
mean,
that.
Ketchup and rice wouldn't taste bad, but it's just it's like if you would rather have like Italian pasta with tomatoes or ketchup. That's that sort of thing.
Ketchup.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Thank you so much for the food review today, Mom. I think you
I think it's time for you to
I think
go.
it's time for you to leave. But right. I hope you get to eat in the future. I mean, once you pay off your student loans, I hope you get to eat more extravagant meals. But honestly, this isn't bad at all. Like, this is very good, and you're doing way better than a lot of other college students that I know who just eat like spam and only spam. So,
Yeah.
good job.
That being said, if you did put spam in this,
it would be very
that
good.
would be great. It would be great.
Yeah. Good job. That's a lot of rice too. This is like the first picture where the portion might be too much.
The full plate. Also, somebody said my Italian grandfather just woke up and died again from my ketchup
You
comment.
just killed somebody's grandfather.
I'm sorry. I'm sure your grandpa is a gilf and a grandfather I'd like to friend, honey.
Oh
But
my god, I've never heard of gilf, but I already know what it
Yeah.
means. Is that a
grandfather, I'd love to friend.
thing? Oh, yeah. Mhm. Okay, next one. Wildest duck. Oh my gosh, some pancit and lechon kawali made the other day. Oh my god, I love pancit.
Look at that crispy skin on the
love it.
lechon.
Oh, so good. Oh my god. I love it. And did you make this wildest duck? This kind of looks like the
I think so. This looks very homemade.
Yeah, well, I guess
I have to.
yeah, to be
sorry.
fair, Filipino. Sorry, I was just gonna say, like, Filipino
go ahead.
food, like, everything is technically homemade because,
Yeah.
you know, it's their culture, which is why I'm always surprised, like, when people make Philippine cuisines and it just looks so perfect.
It really does.
Yeah.
I mean, if you told me this lechon comes from a store, I'd believe you. But wow. But you can actually, you can tell because it's so crispy on the outside that it's probably homemade. Because typically when I see store-bought lechon, it's only just bronze color, right?
Yeah.
It's always just this bronze glaze. But the fact that you have a little bit of char, that's what gives it away that it's homemade. Because I
Yeah.
love the char on lechon.
It looks so good. I love Filipino food so much. What's your favorite type of Filipino cuisine?
I really like adobo, and I mean, it's gonna be basic. Adobo, lechon. I like curry, and I like, the pig to be exactly like this. Crispy, crispy, crispy. I love it.
There's this one, I forgot what it's called. They use peanut butter. I forgot. Millie always talks about it.
Wait, I thought lechon was... Hold on. I thought lechon was just like a roasted pig, no?
Isn't it the rest
Hold
of
on.
the thing?
It's a roasted... Lechon is a pork dish. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Kare kare. Yeah, I love kare kare.
Sorry. Kare kare, let me Google it.
They use peanut butter in it. It's so good.
Whoa, yeah, it's a stew with... Oh my goodness, I would love to try that.
You'll love it. It's really, really good. Oh my,
Okay,
I miss it.
somebody scared me that I kept saying pig, and then they're like, oh, it's not it. I thought, oh my goodness, have I been saying the wrong thing the whole time? Sorry.
Lechon,
Okay, kare kare
kawali.
looks amazing.
Yeah. It's really good. If you ever get a chance to try it, if you ever see it on a
They're saying
menu.
it's pure peanut. It's not peanut butter.
Oh, it's not
pure
peanut
peanut.
butter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But again, it looks just, it looks like a delicious, delicious stew.
It is
Wow.
very delicious. I like to dip bread into it. I don't know if that's an abomination, but it's really good.
Listen, you eat the way you want to eat.
Yeah, lechon kawali is pan fried. Oh, wow. That's really good. Thank you, Wildest Duck. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I'm so hungry.
Me too. Kara Shadows made dumpling soup again, but with shimeji mushrooms now. Wow.
Oh my god, this looks really clean. I love it. I love
This really does.
I eat a lot of, well, I like to balance it out because I eat a lot of like kind of more oily foods, I guess. But occasionally like eating stuff like this with vegetable and soup and mushroom, it's a very good balance because if you're always eating oily stuff, you're gonna get some
I think that's
the
bok
oils.
choy, right? Or is that just regular cabbage in the salad, in the soup?
I don't think that's bok choy unless they cut it.
Because it's like the long leaves, huh?
Usually they have like bok choy has like that white circular at the bottom. But
Yeah. But I think they just cut it off.
did they
and
cut
then-
it off?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But it looks so good.
Yeah, it
If
does.
you're in the chat, Kara, I want to know what kind of dumplings they are, honey.
I love dumplings.
Yeah, and I really love like clear broth a lot. I know creamy soups are good, but if it's gonna be creamier, I want it to be a curry kind of, or like the curry or like the kare kare that you were showing me. Like I like that creamier.
Yeah.
But for vegetable soup, I like clear broth. Oh, it looks so good.
And the set of mushroom is also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It goes very well with soup in general, and it's very light. It's almost like a noodle itself because it's so thin.
Yeah, because of the and the way that it tastes.
My grandma always made chicken and dumplings so good. I want your grandma to be my grandma.
Yeah, right.
Kara Shadows, thank you so much for
Thank
introducing
you,
us to
honey.
this
This is
Korean
beautiful.
cuisine. Thank you. Okay, and then you have another stream, right, Mom?
Yeah,
What
I have
time?
to go in about maybe 15 minutes, maybe
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Because I'd like to maybe grab a snack before my stream.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't even, I'll be honest with you, honey. I didn't notice the time go by.
Well, I've been watching it because I know you have another stream and I didn't want to like.
Oh, okay. Me, I didn't notice the time go by, Anna. I felt every minute of
No,
being
I just
together,
didn't want
honey.
you to be tired for your next
No,
stream.
no worries. It's okay, honey. I'll tell you. So, I'm doing the JoJo Bizarre Adventure watch along,
Yeah.
right? And I know sometimes people have said to me, why would you do this? It's, less viewers than your other content. But what they don't understand is that it's my day off, honey.
That's true.
I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's actually a day off.
And it's JoJo, so.
And it's JoJo. It's the Ikemen. It's the Ikemen. I'm having a day off, but I'm still getting to spend it with everybody because, I'm alone in my forest. This way, it's a day off with people.
How many more hours do you have of JoJo?
So this is kind of the slightly problematic part. I have 39 episodes of part 4 left, so all of part 4, and 39 episodes of part 5. I have 78 episodes. If you give every episode 30 minutes, because we watch the intro, we watch the ending, we do a little
Yeah.
Zatsudan, it's about 39 hours of JoJo, which is
Wow.
about 5 streams if I do 8-hour streams. But this is my plan. Part 6 comes out December 1st, and I know that it's a bad idea to marathon, to basically have a week of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure streams. I know when you're looking at this from your perspective, you might think, oh, why would she do this? It's, not a very great thing for a streamer. How about this? Just consider I'm taking a break off of Twitch or the YouTubes or the television or the Facebook, wherever you watch me, honey. I am taking a week off. But in that week, I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm glad you're having
I'll have to do it
fun.
after my birthday, I think. Probably the 24th or the 23rd. I'm just going to do 6 days straight of JoJo.
Oh my god.
day.
Here we an actual non-stop JoJo marathon, guys. Come on.
Because I've never gotten to experience JoJo while it's currently airing in live. And this way, I'll get to experience JoJo live, Because they're releasing, I think, 12 episodes, or they didn't say how. I think they said 12 episodes on December 1st, but then the other episodes they'll be coming later, so I will get to experience JoJo with everybody while it's airing.
That's true. Yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
that
yeah.
wild?
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
very memorable. And I know you say that it is your day off, but just make sure that you are getting plenty of rest because that's still watching something for hours.
Yeah. Of course. That's like tonight. I'm gonna go to the gym a bit, and then yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry, honey.
I'm
Thank you for
happy
caring.
you're enjoying. And don't listen to the people who are always like, oh, why are you doing this? Like, honestly, we're here to
Yeah.
have fun with you guys. So that's literally the point.
That's something I've explained to everybody. I just hit the 100K, and I've said I know that having high goals is good because it helps us hit those goals. But I am more worried about, not worried, I am more caring about. I'm not worried, what's the word? I'm more concerned about growing what I currently have, right? I have this beautiful garden, this beautiful plot of land. I want to water it like I would water a rosemi, you know? I want to water it and take care of it. I don't always want to be looking at where I can get more land. I want to make sure I can take care of my own land.
Yeah, that's a really good analogy. Exactly. We're not really like looking for more property, as Nina said, but you know, we get the property that we have. We do want to grow a property, but we also take care of what we have right now. So that's exactly what she's doing. Like, she's just having fun with you guys. So have fun. Remember to rest, because that is a lot of JoJo, 39 hours.
Yeah. Which is why I'll try to do it a bit earlier. Plus, most people have already seen part 4. Most people have already seen part 5. So they won't have to binge the whole series with me. But for me, yeah, that's I will.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. What about you, honey? What have you got planned? Before I let you go and finish your stream.
I'm not as I've never
What can you
been very
tease?
like
What can you tease me?
ambitious, but I do have a few covers lined up in mind. So I do hope that I'm gonna make it by the time I reach 100K as like a little bit of a, how do you say it, like a goal mark, like yay,
Yeah.
we got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll reach it soon, honey.
I just really like singing, so I'm planning to do a lot of covers. Basically, it's nothing like
Good.
super exciting. It's just me singing.
Please cover I by Canaria.
I will give it a listen.
Song so much. I
haven't
love
heard
that
it.
song so much, and I want to add your cover into my covers that I listen to it, please.
I will learn
One
it for
day.
you, Mom. I love Kanaria.
Sorry.
What about you, Mom? Are you doing anything besides
Well,
the JoJo marathon?
I'm doing a lot of stuff. I am going to be trying to do more. It's not necessarily podcast content, but I was wanting to have more content where I have a chance to just talk with you girls while I'm streaming or while you're streaming. So, for example, like coming on your show today, right? And something I was thinking of doing was, I've talked to Finana about this already. So the other day I was playing Mario Kart and Finana joined me and we just talked while, I'm playing Mario Kart. So I was thinking sometimes not every stream will be like that, but there are some games that I'm playing that maybe can be a little bit more less demanding and engaging for the brain. So if I had a room in our Discord that was something like jump in, and then you girls can jump in at any time for 10-15 minutes just to chit chat. I think that's just something I'd like to try out. It's sort of, it's not a podcast, but it's sort of, just, hey, how you been? How you doing?
Like a
What's
chill
happening?"
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. that
Again,
sounds
it's not going to
fun.
work for every game, but certain games it can definitely work on. So.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really do it for Resident Evil, for example.
No, definitely not story games. But for example, if, there's games that can be a little bit repetitive. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually have a surprise for you, Mom, for your birthday. So,
Oh my God.
so if you're planning on like doing a stream where we can drop by for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
is it okay
My-
if I just present it to you then?
Yeah, no, I mean, please. I think it's very bad to do things before someone's birthday. I think that's a bad omen, honey. It's not auspicious at all. It's very suspicious. You should always give birthday presents on the birthday. No,
On the
not
day
early.
of?
Not early. Well, or after. Not before.
Oh, why not
If you do it before, I don't know. It's like you want me to die early, honey.
Oh, is that a thing? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's the thing, honey.
Okay, I'll make sure that
If
I'm
you
not gonna give it to you
celebrate,
before.
if you celebrate my birthday early, it's like you're telling everybody die early, mommy. So on the day of or later, it's a bad omen, honey. It's a bad omen.
I'll keep that in mind.
But yes, my plan for the birthday is going to be just a very long party stream where people can join at different times, because I noticed that as fun and chaotic as having all of us in the call at the same time is, it puts a lot of pressure on all the girls to be there at, 1 or 2 hour
Oh,
interval.
Yeah, I can see that.
So instead, I also noticed that when we're too many, some people won't talk as much because,
Me.
it's stressful. So I would like to instead maybe space out everybody a little bit.
That'd be really nice. Yeah, I mean, I love everyone from NIJISANJI. But yeah, I have to admit, like being in a big group call, like I'm a little more on the shyer side, so I'm not too sure what to say. Usually I say something really stupid too.
Yeah.
So
You always say something stupid, but it's
yeah.
cute. It's endearing.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm teasing you, honey.
I can't wait till I give you the present.
Nah, I can't wait to have it. Thank you for being so thoughtful. Yeah, I'm just, I think I'll just have a really long party. And I'm going to say it on my stream too, but I'm going to say it to you too. I know usually, when we have birthdays, some people don't stream at that time because to kind of give special kind of, hey, it's their birthday. But I feel that my birthday might be 5 or 6 hours, and I don't think it's fair for me to, take away. I love to stream, and if somebody told me that I couldn't stream, okay, but I won't stream for all 6 hours, but maybe I could be streaming sometime at the same time. I just feel that it's not fair to tell you girls to maybe miss a day of streaming just because my birthday is 6 hours or 8 hours. I think that's a little unreasonable. So typically people haven't been streaming during birthdays because I've noticed the birthdays were 2 or 3 hours, but I don't do anything for 2 or 3 hours, honey.
I'm in on Monday. Well, the coming Monday, I mean. I'm off, so I can watch your entire stream. I took the day off so I could watch you stream.
I don't know. I was thinking about it. What if the roles were reversed and I got a really good opportunity and somebody's doing an 8-hour birthday stream, and then I would feel like, well, it's their birthday, but also I just want to see all my girls thrive and do the things that make them happy. And honestly, if I didn't get to stream a really great thing, I'd be kind of sad.
Yeah, that's really thoughtful of you. And also, like,
Thanks.
don't worry, I'm sure everybody knows too. Like, if they wanted to stream something on like a birthday or something, they would probably do their best not to overlap your entire birthday stream.
Yeah,
but a little bit.
But
is
I think
fine.
it's natural to overlap a few hours.
Yeah, there's
especially if
10
the
of
stream
us.
is longer than 2 or 3 hours. Come
Mhm.
on.
Exactly.
I can't expect to just, pigeonhole the whole, not pigeonhole, what is it called? Have a chokehold on the whole day just because it's my birthday.
But we're all gonna be there. I think most of us have the day off so that we can watch you stream for 6 hours.
I mean, it's going to be a long one, but
Yeah, I'm excited.
I also feel that even though you girls, you understand it, I think sometimes it's important for us to remind the audience too, because I've noticed too sometimes that when we argue, for example, in our collabs, some people really do think we're arguing. And that's why for me, I'm going to repeat it on my stream and I'm going to post it on the Twitters that, hey, it is fine. Please know that like it is okay if somebody streams during my birthday day. And eventually, for example, in the Japanese branch, there are so many streamers that people overlap, and that's okay. It's how things are,
Yeah, and it's like utterly impossible not to overlap each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, so please be understanding of that and don't give the person who's overlapping a hard time about it, because we're all doing our own thing. We all want to have fun. And there's a lot of us, so yeah. It's all for fun. None of us here on our side are ever thinking about, oh, this person's overlapping with me. So please also do not think like that as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. I'd love to come over again. And next time, I'll plan something on my channel and invite you as well. Okay, darling?
Oh, nice. I get to be on Nina's channel. Yeah, thank you so much for doing Boennappetit with me. And also, guys, Nina's birthday is next week, Monday, November 22nd. Be there, please. It's gonna be really fun.
I can't wait to hear your birthday present for me.
Me
Or see it. I don't know.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you. And she has another stream coming, so if you guys want to catch her there, it'll be on her channel.
Bye, everybody. And darling, it was so much fun.
It was.
Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for having me. And remember, Enna, let me know what slow cooker you get, okay?
Okay, I'll look into it.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me figure it out how to close the technologies. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. Some of you guys were giving super chats yesterday and today as well. I pinned it, but just in case you guys didn't see, I will be finding a day, probably because this entire week I'm collaborating with many people. So I'm gonna find a day, perhaps maybe next week, to read all of the super chats from this week. So I'm really sorry that I can't get to it today, but I promise that I will. So thank you. And please, Nina will be streaming, like, I think right now. Well, in 10 minutes. So please join her over at her channel. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Mom is obviously more cultured than I am. A lot of the times I'm like, I can't even read what this says. So thank you, Mom, for joining us. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the people who submitted their entries. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody's. There was just way too many. But we'll be doing, like, probably more Boennappetit, probably twice a month or something, because there's so much. So I hope you look forward to it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye guys. Have a good rest. Otsuana. Otsunina. Bye.